after wash. Emotion paint ya di painted dan ho kra be kire ne ye kina. Kofi bro nya bay. Uhunu paint ya. Eno ane se wa dia fa dan ho kama.
Kan ko to paint bi en free baby ya.
So simple. Watch kra about 20 minutes no ya wi.
Na wo hu paint ni ye.
So simple.
I check cry 20 minutes.
Down to earth.
I say
Bible casting be say my people are destroyed.
Yeah.
For lack of knowledge. Inti nimdie ene ya dema.
Okay.
Nimdie nso de eche ahoden. Inti ya de nimdie makwa nyame ya adom china ewo National Theatre.
All right.
Na brown sugar nso ye be kire ne ye ewo National Theatre china. Ointment, energy drink, Fanta, cola drink, malt, communion wine. The chat for crachina a communion wine. Inyuma we nom and a ye chere ne ewo National Theatre china. Ninim se be yem faso kese ama 1 year a day won hu be hyemu nyina yesre 1 year tenest and catch over the years. Abri binti wonti mi maybe no ochina de when nyina afa wani chere National Theatre nti nyame ya adom ochina kofi we nom ena ye chere ne ye ewo National Theatre.
Right. My yembisa say enoma bebrebe am training nyina no mo ye se be ya ye ho be hare yen se Ghana for ni nyina no registration fee ye saying
registration fee no enche bia afia hyase ya be hisabre no na 350 cedis.
Okay.
Na see about 3 months ago any hyase ye nya course.
Okay.
Ebinu me di echi ache. Ebi di echi 8 years. Ebi di echi 10 years.
Okay.
Sabe ahokyere nti wonye scam maybe.
Oh.
Edna enu nti ya dwene ho a program ya enema bebreba ya kyere nyina na ehun registration no instead of 350 no you say they about 200 cedis.
Oh, 200 Ghana cedis.
First never cut 2 million. Siketi wo.
There's about 150 cedis ache.
Yo.
Sabe obia betumi ababi.
Yeah, betumi ababi. Inti china registration fee no 200 cedis. Na yesre ye nyambo ba mani bia so in advance.
Okay.
Nyambo china obi eba National Theatre na ode won registration fee 200 no aba. Abetua e wodwumedie no ase ho.
Okay.
Siketue bia nka ho biem.
Siketue bia nka ho biem. Na wotua sa 200 Ghana cedis ne wia a day na nipa ne benya. Apart from some be training panel, skills training no ko a day bi no benya bio.
Ya kire nyuma nyina wie na nsan package ya esan she 200 ne mu bio ene se.
Okay.
Ya ye books and as a handout. Our procedures and near my bachelor in womb.
Okay.
Sabi obi ama program ne bimpu. No nya book na obetima heswa ye near my ye bachelor na ya sheda no step by step.
Okay.
Ebi asem ka oh yeah painter number 1 fawegu number 2 you see number 3 you see into obi ama program ne bimpu no nya book no a onya raw materials na obetima ye nyuma e bachelor ne nyina with the book.
Oh,
book ni free and ton. 200 cedis registration no nyame adom ochina obi eba National Theatre ode baba no ehim.
Okay.
Enna ya sanso ye participation certificate ya ye be chama obi ya wodwumedie no ase china.
Okay.
Sana da bi ye no certificate ne so we dia dance so we ba program ni bi eno so ye nton ye free.
Okay.
E 200 kro no a emu die ntia ye reduce price no ne se ebinum edi echi ache sebe ebinum ekunafo ebinum enyanka single parents we di echira obi kura ni daso asa ohu di onfa bravo na nye ye tietie sensem ya na ye reduce no e di about 200 inti esre nyambo ochina ebia na ohu di onfa bravo nya bra National Theatre na niema ye chire ebitimi e di ni daso foforo abre safo ne nyina.
Okay.
Inti yesre ya sanso ye hu videos eni mebe kire ni nyina ya hu videos a enye obia so na wo iPhone.
Okay.
Enye obia na wo flat screen. Enye obia na wo laptop. Ya ye videos a e wo pen drive so a eno na ye optional. Obi ba National Theatre china no pebia obetimi a request bi e wo National Theatre ebetimi aboa pa na yewia ensae ye besan a kire baby o mo eba program ibenya raw materials ni nyina aviato
mo besan kire
chemicals ahodo containers ahodo gallons ahodo na ye free bibi packaging we sunsua ne me oba packaging ne sen ama na ye fe ama nipa ni age ho ye be kire ni nyina and so betimi label product so they be see brand no so they be see market no ye be kire ni nyina akira e wo National Theatre ni nim se program yi emrewiye no e be yemfa so ama ho mu a e de om ho be hyem nyina na ye be sign so akire business registration e kwane ye fa so register adwuma aban mu ni nyina nyambo akina ye be kire ni nim se be yemfa so pa ko fi bia no bi critical mu na otie ma memfa number no ento just
very important
e betimi aboa safo no me pa cho fa number no bo modern afa e bia na wonte biribia se afa number no is 0244
0244
47
40
93 0244 47 40 93 0244 47 40 93 na ne ye bo amane se baby a won benya raw materials ni nyina bia to ye betire if a program aye kire adwene tai kire ni se be ye mfa so ama woni a ede wo ho be hyemu nyina na ye ka etwato se yesre ebia na otie na wadwene so me de manko school menima twro menima kenkan sebe mente brofo yesre safo ni nyina momra bi enema aye kire no ye down to earth a nipa bia ebitimi aye bie amano aye yie enti emfa ho ne sade otie ebi kra na wadrum penny fie so akọ pension na opebiri bia ye bra National Theatre na program e de ni da so ebebre safo ni nyina na de ke twato bio ne se ensa no adwuma de eni awiye ubisua na kina na wamfa nya adwuma e wo trim 5 years 10 years eso betimi abamfa so amabusua wo babi wo adamfo bi wo nue bi sabi wo bi a ya na kofie bi num kra wo nkrofo a sabi oba oh ma me 50 Ghana ai o ma me 20 cedis ya mu asafo no
utimi ye de boa na sa 50 cedis 100 cedis no ni nyina on babi o
aha isa menyi ni sa obi timi aba program e china asan kwatene fia ka se oni adwuma ye
okay
there be enya possible into be en fine and in National Theatre china time no de e ya no pa 8 o'clock
okay
ni a chassis Browning time ya na bi tenafia no ababa 11 12 omra na akire ni man bibira ye ntimi science so en repeat
okay
enti stress ya obi ya emrantem registration fee no na ye 200 no bibia nka ho biem na momo obi anya mobile money o chena no pa oba National Theatre na odi aba time no ebio ya no pa 8 o'clock National Theatre enya yira kwan babia obi ya oba afo Accra Central Trotro usi Novotela e wo habisa kola krobechro ofo Accra Central Trotro na ebia usi Tema Station ofa feature hobi so bia so pe National Theatre obia bechro enya yira kwan kra o chena no pa ye behwe obia anim e wo National Theatre ebia na wo adwuma opa business bia ka de o ye ho abrabi pa na betimi aboa sabe apokura insu
togum ai
obibi emfa na ninchire National Theatre china na kofimi je me emfa number no ento dwabio ebia na stella obi antibiribia se na penchire mu bia yesre number no bomodin afa ana china kra oba na ohunu kwan ya obetumi afre na yaboa wo number no ebiem eye 0244 47 40 93 0244 47 40 93 0244 47 40 93 yamodi chatwo kra ya na ebinumo e chance an wetimi achia
no kre
yamodi chatwo bomodi FM 0244 47 40 93 be show bi eni muchina anapa 8 o'clock on National Theatre kofi medase
100.5 Accra FM. Accra FM. Yeah, mommy.
I now turn to the exchange rate. Mr. Chairman, under the management of this NDC's government, the Ghana cedi has obtained the dubious distinction of being one of the worst performing currencies in the world the cedi has depreciated from some 1.2 Ghana cedis to the dollar to today 3.95 or almost 4 Ghana cedis to the dollar. This is in contrast to the remarkable stability of the cedi during the 8 years of the MPP government under President John Agyarko. So you see from the graph the relative stability that you witnessed during the MPP era. And then suddenly from 2012, there's this massive jump up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of exchange rate depreciation, the worst performance between 2001 and 2016, the worst performance of the exchange rate has been between 2012 and 2016, during the tenure of John Dramani Mahama.
What Tina Ghana and Fianson as MPP ni Yam Fesika Meshon some Oba Pejuma Wenyabi, one Casa Pejuma Wenyabi, and Naya Husa Wunya Yabisika Brown Sakoko to Abamani Pasumesi Mesram Mama Magina Obia or Kachina Sako too many Pasumesi in Jessica Cotono. Achina say, Watina Nufie, Asudaya, Ahusa Sabe Wodia, Watino will come and Fiansoa. No, I do not Dasan Kuto or Banas or Discussion on Sama. No, I do not Nani. Now I go to Abamano. Otomanua. At the say, light off Abba. No, I saw candle. Light in the bar on pet. No, I do know. And Fianson Fiamachi, who would be him. Choboy, police station executive Samoa. Namu show me what Ghana in
Accra FM.
Choboy, yam paying for Bia Conti Sika Cassia, Atua Bafun. Mama Yanchina Homose, Ghana Yen, Yakupon Yanso, the Bonipa, Sanibiano, Yanso, everywhere trim. Yamomu Fesika Medada Yan, Yavia, near Continue come, Yavia, more Pedro Munyabi, Mesram. Abanu Eko to November 4th. You swagging what is it? Yasia the 5,000 cities per month. What the 5,000 cities in Mawa, November 4th. Calculating who was 63 months. Divide 5,000 cities.
Our nation needs a reset. Our democracy needs a reset. Our economy needs a reset. Our governance needs a reset. And our attitudes need a reset. We need a government that will galvanize the efforts of all Ghanaians, irrespective of ethnicity, religion, or party affiliation. We need a government that will allow all businesses to thrive, whether owned by domestic investors or foreign investors, no matter their ethnic, religious, or partisan colors of its owner. We need to make a change that will usher in a government that is responsible and accountable. We need to open up this country for business again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to present to you our manifesto. We need a leadership that will crack the ship when its own appointees go down the wrong track. We need a responsive government that will respect the rights and freedoms of our citizens, including journalists, and address the ongoing decay of state institutions and fight corruption by deploying the Operation Recover All the Loots principle. Operation Recover All the Loot Strategy, and that is ORAL. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're presenting to you a manifesto.
Today we shake something in the atmosphere and in the realms of the spirit on your behalf.
Accra100.5FM.
We stir up the political landscape of this nation, and we blow a trumpet and we say that a woman has arrived to partner John Dramani Mahama for the December elections. We blow the trumpet and we say, let the people come to follow her. We blow the trumpet and we say that let her message go to the length and the breadth of this nation. Let the people know that God, you have raised a woman at a time such as this to partner His Excellency to move our nation forward. Our Lord and our God, let the celebration begin here. Let the stirring begin here. Grant them wisdom that is from above. Wisdom that do not come from men, but wisdom from Jehovah. Grant them boldness and courage in this period of intimidation and fear. And I pray that no weapon that is formed against them shall prosper, but that every tongue also that shall rise against them and against her, whether in the electronics or the newspapers, we condemn. Father, we divine favor, that when her name is mentioned, Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman, favor will be granted her from the heavens. The forthcoming election will be peaceful. That when it is done, all of us together as a people, we will be one. And as she prophesied, this is not where we must be. Move our nation forward. Bring us development. Let our nation be at peace. Let Ghana be Ghana. One more time, we pray. And now to you, O God, be glory and praise. Now I release peace upon you who came. I release peace over all those of you connected through Zoom. And I release peace to the nations and the people of this nation worldwide, wherever you have been. May the Lord, who has begun with us the year, may the Lord finish with us also. That the year will be a year of glory to His glory.
One, we'll put in place a robust code of conduct and standards for all government officials in line with the principles of ethical leadership, modesty, humility, integrity, and accountability. We will nominate all our cabinet ministers for parliamentary approval within the first 14 days in office. We would have named all our cabinet ministers. We will constitute the leanest and most efficient government in the history of the Fourth Republic in the first 90 days in office. We will hold the National Economic
100.5.
Oh! John Dramani Mahama. Oh my God, you're from Sabra Bien. The fire couple shas in the show. If you say why you beat that, hey, the GA. esan say ye ni ba bia ko unkuto na betimi anje yei e de entu bo sha asase so beti yei John Mohammed beti
abusuafo na wie ye mamu nyina ha
beti yei
Accra 100.5FM Sunye Citizen Show ebre na edro awie empom etesei awie niema ekosei aka 8 days to the general election nefua baako enwotwe 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 natural say ochina Saturday ni na wotwe na general election no eba so de nyankopon de oman Ghana ababedru nie empempenso nyankopon e de amagana ababedru nie kwame nkroma Ghana empempenso we se nyankopon e de ababedru aka 8 days na ye kwakoto aba eyiye mampani ene ye mra hyebedwafo
ana ye tu fi ade so
ayi abusuafo me dindina na ma Agyarko Citizen Show bre and aso the hottest socio political talk show the Citizen Show yeah awie bia Accra 100.5 ha say and I de esum wo
awanie no omani frosa bra na be wie maye bra na be fa ye du bo sha asase no so esanse
oh my Ghana leader so we nyankopon si nchen a wona mani so afamu de Ghana fo nyina mprempren ye leader so aye President John Dramani Mahama aye bida enim de oyeye ana ye nim de obetimi aye ana ye President John Dramani Mahama ni birthday afedi akamene ya yampa President John Dramani Mahama na ye ni birthday Papa Lodi yeah, ma happy birthday Nyankopon ma wa hoɔden Nyankopon ama wa hoɔden ani enkwatenten yesre wo Nyankopon se o ma wo ahoɔden esan se adwuma no ɛso adwuma no ɛso adwuma no ɛyɛ nkrofo bisa se na President Mahama oba ba be yedai sa na nkrofo ta bisa wo ne omanyi asai adri de Ghana adri eti President Mahama wo ba be yedai adwuma no ɛso eti Nyankopon ema wo ahoɔden Nyankopon ema wo hini Solomon nyansa ne de yenim se wo bi pa but omane nya mohu esan se pempenso Ghana adru no ehia enyansa soronko enyansa munyansa pa Dr. Richard Amwako Bekasa, launch MPP member, directly or a beneficiary MPP mu. Was it yanka because of campaigning and send you on my yesen ya twatwene a yanka. Was it dear or mine Agyarko dear or mine Druno crisis our mine a woman because of campaigning near their ton chain. Was it name after election? Ya behun ya bekwa sieno January Agyarko and one a Ghana for behun say. De ya brusu ni aye keken no eya no ano eya ni ani enti adwuma ne okun ya President Mahama fine man uhunu sawe bi Facebook oda so no adwuma papa we eba begina no eya okun eya kun kase e na President Mahama oba begina ano no yenyina ohun se Ghana oman mu asofo no afirase e bompaye oman mu ni panyina e bompaye e type papa yachi esan se ekon no e din ekon ni so eye kon kase se Nyankopon amamu a ano odin enti papa de Ghana fo nyina yesi etawachi ye boa no rescue Ghana Nyankopon e ma wo ahoɔden abɔnten so ho Nyankopɔn emma wo chidom ɔma wo nyansa soronko esan se ɛko da w'anim
sabra biom ni se
obi abɛboro ka ɛde agu hɔ no mu a 3 years ni ɛka no wa seize wontua bi ɔho wa shift ka ni nyinaa de akwakogu next government so be wi ni enti wo baba be sika no so ɔho ɛka wo hwɛ debt exchange program ye creditors ni Ghana ha bond holders no ni ade ni nyinaa ye ntua ye de akɔ 2025 campaign pema papa ba be gina no adwuma no ɛyɛ ko o
Omani frosa bra.
Enti mu amoka ene obeye den ene de papa yikurade ene obeye du ba bia wudi ka. Economic indicators krofo nyina ka predict enya Ghana hanko a. Obi e kan se ba bia oman na aseye dru no. Ebe take ye 30 years ansa na yetimi asanso a revive. Because they are to Ghana no. Sa 82 83 how kase to Ghana no. Eno no ye nketoa. The Ghana drew sesi a de 22 sa 82 83 ho no a eko kase ne o haw ne come to Ghana so no crisis no ene die na ye wo mu no e be say times 10 because ye tie bi ye di hu nkomo ama wo ma cheche mu a kire ye say Ghana crisis asesi ye wo mu no e be take ye the next 30 years and sana o man no etimi asanso asori agina na so enti obi bisa say se be take next 30 years evision properly aduasa ansana Ghana etimi aye ne Ghana biemu dia actually say the next government President John Dramani Mahama oni Professor Jenana Opokwa Agyemai no adwuma eda wo mo so pa adwuma ne so pa enti Ghana for aka 8 days wochina na wotwe adwuma ne so nanso wano de adwuma no waye bida oni baabi obewura oni baabi obefa oni meetings a wobeye oni mkotodwa a obekwa akopa adesede de ba akoto international community anim oni ne a obeye amoma na sanso agina ne naso enti awiei empai bona ne de ye boka che Nyankopon se Papa Mahame so wo so wo man na tete apansam se die crisis a wo man wo mu se die no ebeteke wo man ni 30 years impo eno o man ni betimi asanso aso agane na so biem na so betimi ababa gi wo man no asiesie na ye ni ye dia ye Ghana for de ye ka nyina da ne se Nyankopon e ma wo ahoden nyame ma wo ahoden ye de ye ka ne se ahoden na Nyankopon won fa ma wo na be gi wo man Ghana because emu odin emu oya enti echina Saturday SDA for mo ene kra starting ene so kwa ne birthday ye fiada enti chief imam ene mu ni nkramofo kwa aso minim se ma bom mo dwampa ye pa nkramofo mo koye no mo kwa mosque no minim se mo dwampa ye de agu President John Dramani Mahama so pa echina SDA for eni gidi fo so beko o mo kwa ko jema dwampa ye de agu no so pa yenso Jesus amofe ye one ne members any sorry I Ghana ha echina ye Sunday yenso ye beko ko dwampa ye pa because ekun na eda ho no mo no enye kun ketua how eda Ghana so no enye how ketua dise Nyankopon bam dise Nyankopon amemu a enye yie se nyame amemu a enye yie enti President Mahama Ghana fo nyina say ya ma woda pa happy birthday enije enhede nimu sa nanso yesi wiaso won kwa wade nyina enu ase papa ne kasa timi se wabre pa eso onamu sa Ghana ye die nti o Ghana mpunti oti o e ka wono kwa nka afie be mu no obeda keka ba bi obeda nka o problem keka di obedi ahye oni ne yili ne ma ese kura o grandchild senka kanun kwa oni na busuafo senka ka President John Dramani Mahama oni na busuafo nkoa abusuafo enka wabra ye dai enka 66 years 16 regions nkoa na anadwo wana yam nyina no wonam efutu kwan na nkoa namu na nkoa kɔ no wobasa eka mamalodi nkoa eka President Mahama ne wo mabus omudie eja brana hyase ne na ye ti se ye no mudie yi a abo mu ne pepe free ba ya won twetwede so ho e ka wono nko a ko beda but thousands millions out there not even thousands, millions out there. Ordinary Ghanaians, more browa for yenu munti, and I want a painting qua, watch the Fuaso or Ghana Montins way. Shall Professor Jenano Poquad Manamami answer, or be I a PhD. I did not come my media when you near in the 70s, and ever be an kawaji. But home say, ho, said Ghana. Ye Ghana. Edru sampen pension we ya yetimi ka say do minor aseye duro no e better key next 30 years as a next 30 years then yes ye miri wabomu anu no ansan do minor timi ayedai akanya ne ho biem na youth no next generation eba especially youth omo Ghana ha de omo mahunu se omo faith omo ka say omo ni enidaso ne arehemu bia wo man no emu odi opa e na make say ma ship mesi ampuya no ne yanka se sesa Crawford o makọ me kura na medical ship no ayi ne tai so kura ne koba so kura metna obia bedwane obia de na mu mirika de okọ Kuwait kọ de okọ Qatar kọ de okọ Dubai kọ woni binimu kura di nkoma monthly ya tititi wa mu a 3000 Ghana cedis na wonya wankwa enye yie so ahu frigana ekọ kata akoye house help house boy wo ko Dubai akoswa concrete labor akoye watchman so ahu wo ko Kuwait hwe amememfi abraba wo mokoko namu nanso Ghana ha hwi ni ha biemu a wo ko yesi the next 30 years ena Ghana betimi asanso asoje ne naso nti abusuafo President Mahama ya ma happy birthday Nyankopon ema wa hoden oma unyansa ode dum King Solomon no onfa bi emwa na kire se beje o man Ghana na yenkoye nim nti abusuafo
John Dramani Mahama o man Ghana yire frau sabra biem be fa yenkobo sha asase no so efise wa ye bida
Saturday na watch here na on my Ghana your second independence your fan wo dia etoso emienu after 1957 no na your babenya your second independence 2024 7 December awie wa join me bia bo modern share me Facebook page ni fama me Accra100.5 FM ye wo Kumawood actors na ewa ha say ene wie ye no amo eba bedi enkomo creative industry no share me Facebook page no efama me and then so ensem no edoso papa ya bone beda awie ye de eba beso wenti bomoden a now join me on my Facebook page no na share me fast dama Ernest Kwame Kwachi executive producer Citizen Show paite someone so adoma da room enti ye stream live enti no ene Atika Osmanu say good afternoon JDM all the way menchiachi amona mentoa so FM free say awie Agbojan Natania enso adjoinim awie Zenab Haruna nie munchia papa lodi ena Halidu Haruna so wonu so aginemu ene awie ekwo Ando Francis se wonie piaga so se nie waba ne de no waba ena afenso kura no Emmanuel Manya o say happy birthday to you daddy Augustine Kujo amu enso enie Ebeneza moto onunso enie Bernard ayi enie Maria Adam Sanama Metawachi Jacob K Tekite Hamless enie Sanso ena Bernard ayi Uncle Johnny Fojo eta mechi papa ena gbada God divan su enie afenso girl ko Joseph se wonie Dela Hammond nie awunu Joseph nie na Kofi Ahi Kingsley so say wonie ena afenso kra me komenu na me checha oprim kwansa enso se wonie David Jebre Nate Tokoli Casti Bongo digital password ediwe de nyoma me no papa na reto wo sanso ena Ruth Jansen Patience Ofori enie Gatti Wonder Kid o ma me no papa antu di we da Edu Boatin Benjamin we de o ma me no papa na de to wo we de Kwajo Asempa Furniture Works uta mo ya de o mo kura mo ayi ni wa hefa Kwajo Asempa Furniture Works edum Kumasi ye kuro mu edum story be no tete adan se da so gu awo tete adan no any runabout no Kumasi udru hanu mu a de o ha no tete adan udru adum abo se tete adan no na runabout any esisi wasa la tele la yisisi o ne shamaba dina benya ensu enie Richard Nana Kwame Samoa ensu enie hwan su kra na sanso wa say questionable agopa onunsu se onunsu eginam set and tobam ena Kwame enim Amsterdam onunsu enie na ene me komanim no na me chiachia mo mrantem because ene show the time no dey monya na me last year me ne Joyce Bawa Muktari Bawa kasai na papa lo deep birthday say ya me ne kasai mom nyana mom pene mame ena Simon Agbesi say happy birthday to you my all-time president Alhassan Sulemana ensu ejinemu Kakra Bedu ensu ejinemu Abraphobia nie AK Tete ensu enie Kingsley Kojo ensu enie ena Faustina Sodope Ohima Rino ensu ejinemu ebi afei ye koye nim ni atoaso obi ni nyimo se makane ye akire wonipa ye free 4 years ni ena ya burumu atiemu abie Ghana fo ani aka just 8 days aka na fua bako enwotwe ye ochena week menya nti ya kora se SDA for Saturday ubetimi akwakoto aba ubetimi akwakosom usum wie a acha 12:30 1 PM no mapon uye omamba pa obekwa akwakoto aba ohu SDA for omahunu se e wo so mkonom kokoto aba aka 8 days eni hu abro eni hu awu kwana koto aba na nyina yen rescue Ghana kwana koto aba epe oba daache say Chief Justice last year debt exchange programmer pensioners etigo abonte Chief Justice na waka ho no enye se ni sika ena akoka kamunti na waka ho Chief Justice Madam Gloria Akufu ono Sophia Akufu rather maame no or retire on her salary Madam Sophia Kufu or retire on her salary award GM. Article 71 office holder. So what get 30,000, 20,000. All co pension no sa salary no obedie. As and when you be a be reviewer, you be to mubiano, you be to ni dim. What if you every year be she ye be a be or ye be she biano. A yadia or be benefit. Walk ne time so ya walk retirement no. Tia rubber bench and a board drain any a toy any a demand no. Ono bibi here no. A common dinner da. Bibi here ne da e woni wiase a wote. But oto no na odi yawo e woni mu yawo. Yawo die woni mu say. Me de kwadu America me kɔ. Me ma ne mabusuafo ne me nana ne me next generation mu nyina da no. Ade e friend say wo hia ne ahokyɛ ne me huru bi da. Even said investment in Yinakwa carbon dumua. Every month be as a chief justice or just a 25,000 and then almost one more brow. But otine chire. Now who ye send the age mate for go so. A binum eti which muni ye chiwomo. Na a binum and a bebre no so mukohono no mukuta woman ro. Omo de den so. And a man is sorry, ye a fan is slitting in the cabba share, a barber swo, a quartai womachi. And yes, a chief justice, former CJ, Mameno, Madame Sophia Kufu. And yes, say, wa quarter bond, and I say, Sabine and Chia, the Wobachinu, when yes, you can't draw, when yes, you can't call hospital, when yes, you can't, yes, no. Oh, June say, or your statesman, sir, and Tina President Kufoya and Kofodi President Kufatemon. What June? So abeye enna enye wonu nko ani ye die enye wonu nko ani personal interest na on the masses ni age mate fo ya wonu anyina du san pempenso no a onim die enyini e de bire nipa enyini na bi na e de bire nipa no enu bi na ma president ku 40 hwiche mu no onye disable but enyini ehwo insunsuanso no ebi na ama president kofo eti hwiche mu no enti se wotena ase na wo hwe ye se manyina duru se ye menum pressure no menum diabetes no me ko check up me ko me ba na me age mate fo egina wia so enye se wo kopebo sia wonu ankasa ne lifetime investment ne lifetime investment na wo gina wia so na wo daika enti no hu na wasa wo hwe na wo de atoaba say chief justice betimi aka say o hwe Ghana hanomu a youth ni generation ana omo ye ne mobo because there's no future wano watu anu mu de wa bo bredre I don't even think kra say ne nana no kra ko school wa Ghana ha na say nana no kra be ko school a e bia sikafo yi ma school yo mutua dollars bi no ombeko but odhwe na chi yanum ya ya brei enu na wasa wo hwe ho na wo kwana kokoto aba enye 1,000 Ghana cedis a ene ye de ma ama de akofa pure water akogu fridge mu akoton enye 1,000 Ghana cedis a wo de ko bubo table akofa biscuit ni drinks ene ho ahon aba begu so aba beton wo enye 1,000 Ghana cedis ni emu ni anwa kwa mi video no na make no sa security man na wo Legon no mo me sa video no o si Lydia Hassan aba be cha ne mu ne anwa ade achi ya na Legon University of Ghana wo mu security ni kwakwafa man e no kwa enim de ho asema kwakosie o si Lydia Hassan be ye MP since ani kunu wuye ya o be ye MP ade a wan emu enanwa o cha mu ne anwa enu okoye video no ade achi ya na Legon ho no security task force no omko page papa na I think was be na dwuma kra ba na omo yi na di e be so omo pam no kra Ghana politicians no aya wa madwene say ade ani pehia obema komo adew 7 years obema komo adew 4 years wama tinasi adwen ho anom se wama redi ya adwen ya na em say I don't know say nipa wu na say bia mo kyerefo no eya top so mo papa adwen mu a o ma hu se Ghana ni adwen mu oha Ghana ni adwen ye jimi nko a enti obema wasofa obema komo adew wadwuma begu wonsa no wadwuma usika be hye ne komo adew na just say a drew 4 years now. What Pakisika de good them. No what 1,000, 2,000, 2,000. Now what the amount? What the more we are what tow. Mama yen che Ghana politicians say yenye Jimmy Fo. Mama yen che your politicians say we are not fools. Because sometimes no me hwe de Ghana adura eya me bisa me hu say enti no rational human beings ene ya no mudi ba omiam achi eya me bisa o eya me bisa se enti eya Ghana fo a sebe adwene ni mu da ho no mu pa clearly adwene ni mu da ho clear pa ene ya no mu atuodi MPP fo achi because obiama wa suffer obiama wa bre me who especially youth no obiya galamse no okuta ayi ena mo se na galamse nya adwuma ena na me koye menya 1000 ena menya 5 enipa na wodo koye sa galamse no a wo wanya 500 na wodi a boost na wodi wonim de ono so wanya ne that day onim wanya millions of Ghana cedis that day ya kasa first 4 years ya kasae abano mutu ni yie na wia no mu wiaye ende 2020 die nim se mutu ni yie by wia no mu wiaye by 2024 aka 8 days ya rescue Ghana ya fa hudie ya etoso mienu ene ye kwa akogye no enye 1000 Ghana
8 years this is the thing he can give. So for the past 8 years, you've never received
you never received anything from Libya apart from this one.
Oh, but you're in this constituency.
I'm in this constituency. I vote at Baleshi.
Oh, this is so bad, though.
that is politics for you. This is cheap politics.
Hey.
Me, I can't take this thing and vote for you. Okay. So if because of this thing you are giving to buy me, you lie. Okay. My vote is all coming to you.
Okay, into Ebusian 4, you heard it right from the horse's own mouth. You say who give you this rights?
It's Libya. The whole of 8 years, this is the thing he can give.
So for the past 8 years, you've never received
you never received anything from Libya apart from this one.
Oh, but you're in this constituency.
I'm in this constituency. I vote at Baleshi.
Oh, this is so bad, though.
that is politics for you. This is cheap politics.
Hey.
Me, I can't take this thing and vote for you.
Okay.
So if because of this thing you are giving to buy me, you lie.
Okay.
My vote is all coming to you.
Okay, into Ebusian 4, you heard it right from the horse's own mouth. You say who give you this rights?
It's Libya. The whole of 8 years, this is the thing he can give.
So for the past 8 years, you've never received
you never received anything from Libya apart from this one.
Oh, but you're in this constituency.
I'm in this constituency. I vote at Baleshi.
Oh, this is so bad, though. You say who give you this rights?
It's Libya. The whole of 8 years, this is the thing he can give.
So for the past 8 years, you've never received
you never received anything from Libya apart from this one.
Oh, but you're in this constituency.
I'm in this
crisis or best sell brabo. And then 4 years no wakotomo no atonwa no the 100 cities no the 200 Ghana cities e dia bro sa gene kwotwa because ye Jimmy Force. Are you that fools? San omu hu mi ne hu mi enu because ade a chena se wotudi wo machi a omu hu se we Jimmy. Yes. San omu hu ye.
For evidence sake. 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 If he comes back and starts his own with him, video everybody. Video everybody. Video the number plate and everything. Video in case or something. Yeah, we have video. For evidence sake. 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 If he comes back and starts his own with him, video everybody.
encourage NDC voters ne Ghana form person or Motuaba Emma Mahama. Already they have an idea that MPP Ekufa Lumpeso Muvia Abanumu. But then we need to make sure we put out credible information to me free to check. And with you, I can disclose because when you sure say we are DBA. I spoke to the Eastern Regional NDC chairman, Agyarko. So Omar me ran down. Say yes, the story is true. And I am say police for some collaborating. But when they say all say political parties no, obia ye mobia di feel eba. Na omode atoto ano. Enti omode atoto ano wie no. So I feel like no MPP, GCPP ne, the political party back home, you need to come home. Omode enana ebubu. And this Diano was intact. And this Diano was intact because NDC, was different from the other seals, very quality and very hard to break. So even let's assume, say, and Nipa Kuran was said that say, or person was temper with the materials noir. And this Diano, they couldn't break it. Or the emphasis says a Unipampa, and this they couldn't break it. Now, my source no, I can't say, even with that, no, Omunya information, no, Omuma, penny for ABA backs, no, so Emma, NDC, Eastern Regional Executives, no, almost a cross checks. Hello?
Kwabna yetio, which lemunti yetio? Hello, Kwabna.
Okay, so almost I cross checks and making sure say BBA a woman intact.
Okay.
And indeed everything is intact. They are satisfied with the content, and that's the information now. You're free and for. So everything is under control.
Okay.
And I think the NDC, Eastern Regional Executives, they are in firm control. Nobody should fear. Also, at this time, Nanama, we need to allay fears. MPP to me, we are win. It will never, ever happen. Obia person to about Emma NDC should have that confidence that the NDC top hierarchy from the national chairman, from the flag bearer to regional constituency branch, they are ever ready, prepared to protect the sanctity of 2024 elections. For that one there, Accra, many spokesperson for NDC in any way, but I mean we know what is happening inside there. And from what some of us we are seeing, and Anama, you know me, sir, idea and your money for you.
Uncle, Wabum, Wabubomaguamoso.
Oh, and the any medical assassin, they matter, and confirms the Mubiamaha. But looking at what they are doing, and they are marking them. Look, the EC, why the country is in some country, I say, 5 constituencies will vote rated. Or more materials, no, or more research, or arm 20. Who asked them? Because the NDC is watching them closely. Because Nanama also got for printed materials. What in your print here, a bag here, a seal here, a distributions. After the who is 5 constituencies. And you one constituency, 5. You are talking about Ketu South. These are all huge constituencies. Their numbers are very huge. So, they see you see, they try doing something, but they realize that the NDC hierarchy is watching them. And to say, be real out there. and also be we are so genial. Oh, fire no China, not so genial now. No, I said you are too far for no escasso. Aha, that is what is happening. So, for me, I think the NDC, election directorate, IT team, they are on top of the game. Because Adebia, look, you are controller. Trouble catch say, remember, media houses not accreditation. Then later, you are forced to require. Then buy. Somebody is working. And before me, yeah, Juma, our grounds. This time, when you did it, I did a simple mempre. And I think now NDC, in a polite manner, they are putting their grievances across. Mempre. Me tell some no, Omane Boamano Momoti as you say, Amon Prene Mpenetra. And it's simple. Then they back down. So, Nanama, Obia assurance that the NDC is in firm control. All corners, they are in firm control. And Minim say, Nyamiya Tuma, from what we are seeing on the 7th, 8th, and you read here, and this leadership will deliver victory.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm very sure.
Okay. Kwabra, yana wase ni emfa wunsi. Yo. Abusua fonti kwabna bobi ansana yene no ekasa ye no. Na yebeto aso edi nkomo akọ NDC headquarters na yene election directorate no. Akodi nkomo because 8 days to the general election. Na se omutimi be ka kire ye say constituencies no bi ewo hono mo a said ya kwabna broso no Keta, Ketu North, whole Central, whole Hoi, and whole West constituency in our voter region. Presidential materials, no, also shortfalls on presidential and parliamentary ballot papers. How? Adananya Ashanti region, Adananya Eastern region, Adananya Greater Accra. Name no kwaya NDC stronghold. And electoral materials, presidential ballot papers, ne, over catches 8 days. Already no, about 2 weeks, no more catcher, say, voter or tinomony, afonomony, ade, after na contract, you are more what did a man grow for, and nomony, ade. 8 days to the general election. Any pana or moon, MPP for. While raising concerns, issues bebre, some money NPP are connive, money NPP are carbon, ever say elections, no move ne stronghold, and about the catcher say 8 days to the election, no, ballot materials when you're shortfall, how? And then you're shortfall, no more. Who when you're shortfall, voter agency. When you're short for if you just square constituency, when you're short for Santi Achim North, when you're short for Bantima, when you're short for square Mampon, Nemomuno, NDC stronghold, yeah, voter region, 5 constituencies, and 1 month when you're short for. So, and 1 month when you're short for. And now, Dr. Bamiako Crow. After so almost signing peace pact ni wie ye no okoya okoka nsem bi wo hono mo na me no ya ne mabi hono ma menti ase by tell me the videos na ma ye mbobo na ye ne creative arts industry players no ento aso mfamfiri ho Dr. Baumia say mo NDC for mo ya bon for ma bon economy no ye ka about ye kasa about the economy a mo ni clue mo lack ideas knowledge. Say yet nasi analyze about sika sem ni nkontabuo no munsem no Dr. Baumia say mabon monti asie because say dollar edru 16 per cedis a ekoya kokodru 17 cedis a o say eye far better ese NDC
anapay yesi ochro on Facebook, Mose, MPP is a failed government. Let me see. It may be. And I pay. You see, Ochro on Facebook mo say MPP is a failed government. Let me say, it may be until economy no asiye, he either does not read the data or he does not understand the data. Chaboy, until asiye, enti me pese ononani ngrofo a omo wano hono omuntie mi kakra anumrei. Say minchiro mu kakra mawomo. So that they will get an understanding. They should go and check the data. And yes, sir, my main country say, when it comes to the economy, overall GDP growth during your government is lower than ours. We have performed better than you. Choboy, when it comes to the economy, in the terms of agricultural growth, we have performed better than you. In terms of industry growth, we have performed better than you. In terms of the GDP of the economy we have, the budget deficit to GDP, we have performed better than you. The primary balance, we have performed better than you. The trade balance, we have performed better than you. The current account balance, we have performed better than you. Gross international. Let me tell you, I want to speak maybe kasa kakra about the exchange rate. Me paso mutie because omuntie asiye. When it comes to the exchange rate, you measure performance by the rate of depreciation. And yes, sir, the rate of depreciation. Enti ushe onumre noswa, the NDC period of 8 years. The cedi depreciated by 74% without a crisis. 8 years, no crisis, no global crisis, no COVID pandemic, no Russia-Ukraine war, no global economic recession. But 8 years, 74%. Under the MPP, as at today, after 8 years in office, with a global economic crisis, with COVID pandemic, we have depreciated the cedi by 72%, which is lower than their depreciation. Choboy. So, if they say that we have mismanaged the cedi, but then they mismanaged it worse than we have, without a crisis. Choboy. Ejuma jobs. We have created more jobs than him. 2.3 million jobs. He was creating unemployment. He wasn't creating jobs. Choboy.
Dr. Bamiamu Afa says Sabia Jimmy Fire and Binumontiasi. How can you tell me, say, me come here say Yamintimini 2015? Me order ye USA auction export. Na neto any shipment ni na esi $5,000. 2015 me less than 20,000. Me less than 20,000. That was $5,000. Me less than 20,000. Eba ye temaha me 11,000. E kan ho a na kire se ekoko see say 20 me fa say 20,000 plus 11,000 31,000. The same $5,000 no. And $5,000 is almost 80,000. And you are telling me, say, what would you far better than $5,000 now 20,000? What would almost 80,000? Now they Ghana ya Jimmy sir. I was for me kwana mene Madi Muhammad Jibra Komo because 8 days to the general election. Now say 5 constituency NDC stronghold. Ebepi misamre no. Ya catch electoral commission say omanya shortfalls. Electoral materials, presidential and then parliamentary ballot papers printing, and also want them to say, Madi, I am a Hamu about the Accra citizen show. So, yo, the electoral commission, the other 2 journey, so when you're shortfall, ballot materials, almost printed, K2 need 5 constituencies. Yeah, voter region no. Minim say mate na monsa ka bi. E dey na mo ka dey afa ho. Aka 8 days to the general election.
Me ba estimate kunya wentia uchi for enyimre. Yes you letter no ndro enyimre. Na kwa da ma nya letter no. In fact, surprise because a Juma your agent at the printing house. Vigilance based on statistics, you know. The GDP says the BB and Nakababa at the printing house. And she now your issues, especially a easy ediba, you know. One first statistics be on data be anchor or so like a class. So we believe say 2 things. Either said to do that one to test the pulse of the voter region for say what will be their reaction so that they will measure their reaction towards the election. And I said they did that one purposely because so incompetence they will be there. However, almost the information about your agent in Accra printing house no. Because right at the beginning around 6 a.m. now any agent at Casa almost say they don't believe it's a BBA short. So unless somebody want to print something and go and add it to it. But say BBA short they be. And because of at the printing house in there, they believe there's no shortage at that point. So in there with the electoral commission officer, truly what they saw and what they said, that is what they agree on. Say, when they were doing the checks, you know, the special voting ballot, they put it aside. They didn't consider part of the number. And so the number then there's no shortfall. So maybe somebody pulled that one, that number without adding it so that you can print more. So many cases say, you know, our agent has made it clear that there's no ballot paper to print additional to North Porter region because those ballot papers are there already. And no idea. The only one I buy which the serial number no higher issues. And no crap no what we said, and he said they will print it all right, seal it all right, get to the constituency. But when we open the bag and count, that will determine say either say a bit new and I say as so and so here. But for now, we believe it's a ballot papers now unless somebody want to print something extra for something. We are okay with what have gone to voter region.
Madi say yetiasie company Accra Electoral Commission award this contract in the man say unprinted ballot papers for presidential and parliamentary. These 5 constituencies now agent for ho. So report on the brand which says short for bia and my baby. Yes,
a report on by in fact say Electoral Commission printing the printing house in offices. Yeah, in Asia. We are proving the data there want to say nothing of such sort. I see because of first period numbers unless somebody want to print ballot papers beyond and found that area, especially when it's 15 ballot books in the whole central. In those areas, that's about 15, that means over 1,500. That is a huge number. So we make a case that these are the issues. One first period numbers prove to us that Tamusa a short one. Serial number Ben anymore, like I say, a short here. And nobody is able to prove it. And it's an agreement, and they say the only ballot paper that is going to be printed a whole West there, any to North. And no crap on a 1 and 2. And no crap on your J to say we are only printing because your will still count the one that is there. Then the way says a shorter, then we'll add it. Now it's not that one will be shredded at that point. Because the ballot paper be endorsed more because it will be surprising say, you see it as a stronghold. Be the 1,000 ballot paper share. What the no come now to about why you may put a stronghold but that 1,000 will go and add in a the history region vote for them. So we will not allow even any vote to go extra there. Yes, we are protecting say we don't want to see a shortage of ballot papers on the election day. We believe we are protecting an excess ballot papers that can go against us also in the region.
And you said until after meeting, no matter the Martin near Master just 2 constituencies where no mobile print said the Wokano. Not the 5 constituencies.
Because you might hear this election.
Now, Amati so electoral commission, you know. What the contract? Agent for you now. All the political parties, a woman name we see for her. All my who say you printed this 5 constituencies. No, you printed ballot materials. You taking record data. It's the electoral commission. Quadra side statement. We be to drive a catch the Ghana for say. You shortfalls. Our bread, you man now. You one name we see for one more taking records. You what data. No more.
Like I say, Juma where elections are Agyarko. NDC is more serious and more ready for this election. Whatever the commission we have to check our records first before it goes to wherever it goes. And the issue, our first question is that Nanka be safe here, they would have attached it with the data. Because anything upper was yes, they included a data to show you the way an ABC framework. But once they were not able to bring any data, it is something that you have to question. So, whether the person understands what he's doing, whether they were shutting away you, for us, we are not looking at somebody's house where you're saying against you. Our most interest, and they say we protect the system up to the day of the
8 days to the general election. I don't know what
preparations, I mean, we can say the party have finished and I say continue doing our training of polling agents across the country because that is the most important. They see again in terms of logistic materials. Getting to the constituencies and regions, preparing ourselves to the first and special voting elections now. Observing all the process. Sure said. We be able to in terms of agent, in terms of materials and logistics. We are putting them together for the day of the elections. First election, a special voting day. Then now we'll go into the general election December 7th. We are ready for the elections. Our party is removed the grounds from the branches, the agents. We are ready for the election. But 8 days, it's a long day to live in terms of elections. We are still going to do more to make sure that we'll put it together until the will not get any issues.
And a peace pact, Mokoko Sani, I'm presidential candidate to Horn Mokasai or Sani on behalf of NDC. Madame Jemesa Kasani, same way, dear Dr. Frejan Edikayaka election year, we know our polling station. And OSHA exhibition exercise, no limited registration exhibition exercise, need the cost printing of ballot papers, no money at the day. Any Niema Air Kosua. At the whole clear Emma for electoral commission, any NPP, our Pamubi, our agenda be our maye. It's Ghana for you know who say, NDC no, it's like you are on your own. Any technical challenge, get Kura Mubenya to say the 2016 year, 2020 AC, no, a disaster at the Magana for. And no, my boy who say the Modi Kayaka says Supreme Court, Moko Honomoa. Any among Casamunim, unanimous as if one Amoko to ho, electoral commission so acquire MPP, headquarters near the Mabobam who say Muankasa, Mudina Brani, say a quain biasuno, more protecting a police station one mono, Mulusu or Molus, Morini, Morini.
Magasa elections in a process. In fact, this issue say elections are won at the polling stations, idea me for Juma. Because I remember example, elections one a process. It reaches you from somewhere. Nanka NDC anya vigilant. Akora draw issues the mensa de pa ya. Nanka me bukata no. Nanka election we win election in advance. What you know police stations, in there ballot percent can print our 15 booklet. But they say if you don't have an agent to protect it, you will at the printing house. I only do polling station. So yes, polling station are a winning election, but it's a process. In 2020, even though you're about a polling station, just mentioned about result 5 times, not only a polling station. But so we are monitoring the process at every stage. Yes, we have signed the peace pact. But then let's say we have showing Ghanaians that we believe in peace. But yes, to Christ, so people are so right there. So about or you tend to give in to slap again. But we will not tend for someone to slap. When you slap one, we'll slap you too. Then we'll go and meet and solve the issue and make peace. But on the day of elections, whoever dare to cause any problem will deal with that person. It doesn't mean that because you have signed a peace pact and misbehavior at the polling station and a collation center, then we say, oh, because you are signing peace pact and then go read the peace pact law and say you are signing. That will not happen. Anybody who cross our line to this victory will deal with that person and come and talk about the peace after it. Because after elections, by all means, we all talk about the peace. But on the road to elections, anybody who cross our line will deal with that person.
Medase Mamemfa Nsimadi Muhammad Jibril, Deputy Director, Elections and IT Edema NDC and Nakasano. Afe me best studio na mababe di enkomo e wa say creative art industry no menya emu empanifo wa hase no mbabe kasa enewie me wo ye mame akofa ejiani so menya correct okay ena me wo Madam Christiana Awuni so e wa hase ena nana kodua enso ha bega kwesi de onya ememedruye me pema cho me chia ma wiei e mama kwa aba e de ba citizen show so said ye hum we chire no ye hum say ya na ayese sweet 16 ye hum we chire sa o television so ye hum say ya na ayese sweet 16 bibi aboko de
Yesu adumu.
Ma Christina, when she has a can lady Okumase. When she had me. There. Oh, one could be on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. But I'm not never much to say.
You're me out.
I didn't me say.
You're trying to say a better.
Better. They say you're good.
Good in the cry. And you're good. And you're good cry.
You're good, better, best. It's all I say, a better, than say you're good. You're good mood.
And you're good. And so on say, yeah, you want to cling on to some hope.
Okay.
It's, one said, Uncle say, as an out there tone, so it's over, I say, a baby. See, a train said your mother's son and
8 days.
Annie.
There's a mope change the money I'll be crossing ye.
I was a bantam. Nagana for a break.
Okay. Now I remember also Kakra.
Yamia don't boko, but I never boko yanko pie and now family. Na cat to me now the man nipano. Says oh mam no mamunsi emra from and naka. But Yami do any dairy.
Okay. Yeah, but you come for creative industry no ho kakra. Na ya de ra 8 days aka election win. But patcho mu ra na me bo Dr. Baumia. Video bi mutie bi. Yemfa emfiri ho no kakra. Ya wo ka se data ho records ho. Ne ma nyina di adanse se economy no se wo hwe exchange rate na. De ne Ghana wo mu no eye far better. Esin 2012 to 2016. 2015-2016 no because ono chere say data no chere say NDC time no exchange rate no koya CD depreciation no koya ko do 74%. So omo bebe to 1 CD 20 pesos to $1. That was in 2009 after Sir Mills Mahama take over. Na eye 1 CD 20 pesos to $1. And omo de koya ko do 4 CDs. So from 4 cities no akwa ko do 17 be last week munya na 7 say no say so etiba from kakra but Dr. Baumia say data na chere say from 4 cities no to 17 cities no far better essence of 4 cities no
sana ocha anyway first time
sana etie
First of all, I'm for Konyarin, but say, I wish you and Kasaya Papa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
JDM all the way. To you. Happy birthday to you. His Excellency. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Incoming president.
Many choristers next year.
Yeah, Papa, His Excellency. Happy birthday.
Yamin
on woman in shit. Woman, I holding one twin a brand. And in young sour here. 7 for no. You much in fan and met Lacunazo. Acuñana, ya proper man or betrasso or betrasso.
Yes. But Dr. Baumiasi, a year chain first, no. Tamana NDC Baby Free. Nana, it's actually a tea for you now.
Okay.
Tamana NDC Baby Free, Akunyaso 2016. Ama MPP, ebe start say Akunyano from 2017. No. Now, the CD to the dollar, no. It was 1 CD, friends say 4 CD to $1. 8 good years in it. 17 cedis to $1.
Almost try 8 years, Sani.
Be try visa. Now, me, I'm hey. Now, we share many now be catch them say 4 CD, no, or before CD, no, and yet, but 17 CD to the dollar, no. And I say, sorry to say, when you say me crossing him, Jimmy, minimum answer, and I'm in some in some way, a boom come away in the fan. And now cry, oh, not. You won in the crown, no. Sasem way, ultimate country will be. Ghana for Sebi. Omuninu, it may be an Castle Ninia, and Chelsea be a unfisu, but ya dream will be maybe. And canena near this animal with that month for a moment to Abama. Yeah, no. Politician is some to me who say, Sanya Manachum. Yet the milk your woman to her. A honey a woman free, you will me ask Asantini, you will me ask Kwawini, you will me free Chebi, you will me free Coco. Intino, so be chantro, crane, chantro, as I'm a force on America say 17 CDs to the $1 a year chain. 4 CDs to $1 now. I'm a person catch him say. Last time they because you're not about her.
Oh, I know they are the firm. Say, I say Ghana for because be a 4 CDs, no, not your life for your papa. But I say 17 CDs, no. But who said movies you release yeah,
it's me travel. It's me I'm releasing the way.
Yeah, as it's here. Not a from 2017, everybody. First, and Canana movies. Me piano, you can move now. 1 and 2. 1 I go virgin, Christian, I win 1. What TV, the Bena TV was. Oh, God.
Why visit the
my Bobo Sia could share movie. Bobo Sia, it make could share movie. It's your director car, it's your cast car, it's your writers, cameraman, your crew be beer vehicle tells our door. She can be shit. Jaban within 8 solid years in a kufuado neba umia. I was a piano, my say, and Santo Abamano, the one sister gear and a mano, or my queer Jumano. O my queer Jumatation, my man can't show. The actors need now more in an attache TV. Any radios is something better than a journalist. They play Nangasa Baba than YouTubers. They play Nangasa Baba than a year, no may be a nuka. They play Nangasa Tony online. Professional actors and actresses.
One
yes, I will send him in go one. Or more on the Titiano, if they never came into the
now, dear, no one, if we no car say when the
fundamentals,
fundamentals are weak, the way expose you. It is so clear, it has exposed them.
That is it.
The fundamentals are so weak. I don't know how he can stand up there and say this too, because class 1 ni cry, how can wait then?
It doesn't make sense.
Like you're one say ubenya will be a mana at Asiafa. Say a no cre, you walk and no ano no. Minim se nipa, ye dasum ye so. Ye sum ye no. Ya na ye fi poto and my adwin papa. What I say, ka sum ye e neat. And I would dash would tikoto so. Now what da now so da papa. Now would she no quite chira. What we near some way. Akula was share your phone cry. Want me and tears my walk and I say. Maybe that to me no men tears a minimum your walk at ready. Sankaneno. Say no, but the woman better. How? Me timid dime of me rent. Caneno. Rent send an amitia. Say dollars no more. Dollars no more. Now cacritia. A triple no. Memia happy say. Say no, yes, me $3 na, more do no. Since I can't me see this na, is rano. Not meaning to Musa.
They say no level assassin.
As a sour him. I feel me to downwards. Mitria. In canena broil for na doc no yes saying. Oh, one can send a big dinner ho. I can't say, Mamma Tam doc no yes saying, one city. Baba tisu na ye na ka ye 50 pesos. Say I say.
Yeah, from
5 cities.
5 cities. 5.
And to make us say enu momu ye.
Nchina me 20 cities.
25 me area crowd 25.
And to make us say enu momu no eye. Esene time na me to do kono 1 cedi no. Fiti say wo kita wo koto gobe na efo. Na sikafuo wo yeske na koto gobe wo si wo tete. Udi gari a obi ba na udi asie because na ye fere gari ena gari untimi to ena koto gobe na unkita 20 Ghana untimi to gobe just gobe o gobe na ye hia for aduane a ye di mi concrete your friend concrete udi akansu
ye bla odi mo su oguso
benum su sa kosi adeche and I want me to. And to make us say, yeah. Sir, me blame no because a Yamano, the Quasano, my succeed, my ye, my bushia ye, didi, nyafu, shame, how more. And you know, they are okay. Now I know you're okay. I'm officer Ghanaians are okay. You're okay, sir, and yet a cool. Eya kuma bon papa o ma memu no bon kasa na wo be ka kire me wo be kasa asem we anase sem we a kire me na ma gi atum no nevertheless
I said Dr. Baumia campaigning against his own policies. Now policies are more de beto hono why not they buy now Ghana has so I mean any Ghana but even in governance vice president BIA as on the head of the economic management team. Also by Obebu Professor Jamba for I could to say Alan Martin every year could to Foria tamu nyina boba we mu nyina mantimi amasidi na nkofo mopo anasa ma maintain that city no still na woko afi osiye mo bo siam free baby a Ghana hanum nangasa na we jontina be declare Ghana beyond aid sikana wa ha ye betimi use nyina wa ha mo kan nyina a kire actually my bobosia mana bofi from Kwame Nkrumah penso ebepem this time around mon kwa mo 8 years and this car magie na chain even the jeje mu time mo nyina ba ye kan bo ma chain nyina wutimi ko yisika a whole cathedral national cathedral a whole timi edisika si won mu sei ko tu fom esi si dan ma isi akoda ne swimming pool and esi over $58 million the black
312 and 58.
Look at that. The baby
about 300
so just here and I could see much here. Is you Sikanasa.
Only 2 amna.
And the two swimming pools and granny drum and all one man message be about. Yes, a blane be donate. Oko Kakapana Korea, yes, all be donated to the National Cathedral, we say building. And then you have to go away. Not in your way.
The thing is, me, say, I find it odd. Say, the person in government is campaigning, say, move vote mama na me ba.
Opposition.
Me ba be ye nyo me.
Opposition government.
What you know? Opposition mom no say cassette to mommy. Na me ba. May say, wow, na you formulated the policies. Why implement it? After there was said to mommy me ba. Mrs. Sandway me ba. I mean, it doesn't make sense at all. Mean to be cried. Say, wow, be more when I say what so. After there was say me ba, me try we me ba, may say me ba. I don't know any say because one I was saying say, saying and why she say. And I will say, oh, ba, who betray. Now, would you, bro? Yeah, brony be. That's it.
What? I could die a woman in the Quran and say, I mean, as in way, and your logic. So just here. It is an Uber who will be to say, Frank and can never hardly pass over who will be to say a coffer. And Sakana who to say Christian Awini. Away movie industry, must be do pempen so be you many may PSA. I feel they are pray. Be who obey your heart. So be who the PBC I be Pia Bontain. I be catch a Ghana for years ready and be Jimubi. Near catch them say, I feel they are Dabraka.
Because when I say elections, we know. For me, it is MPP against Ghana.
Yeah.
And you know, a vote for John Mahama is a vote for Ghana. And see, I was so obia or drink Ghana. Let's forget parties. Me and drink party. You drink on mine. Me, I'm a Pan-Africanist. Okay. And so I put my country first, always, in everything. And see, you drink on mine. Na ya, you find need to you share. I mean, no cry back up. Why pan you feel say? You to mana. No besha manioma I far better than it is now. I am almost a political party so fine, you can say that. But in the land of the blind, no, the one-eyed is the king there. Yeah. It is also nasa back back why now be dinichi? Your way ni back no. And no John Mahama no was say ni back no. Yen dinichi because when we vote for John Mahama in the NDC, we are voting for Ghana. Ghana is to reset it and then build on the infrastructure near there to make the country better. Because senior air cost is saying a party. Yeah, so I'm not John Mahama ni NDC. Then Bruni say you've shot yourself in the foot. Yeah, dear bro. And see, I'm not seeing say. And NDC and I say it's about Ghana. Where do we want to see Ghana going? How do we want to see Ghana in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years? And who can start that process of change? And at this material moment, it is John Mahama and the NDC. Maybe in the near future, it can be another party. But in this time, it is John Mahama and the NDC. To be a polling station, we should be umbrella now the team for presidential and for parliamentary. Should umbrella ne sign ne face was say would draw Ghana now person snag Ghana hana or stress a Ghana big ye. Ama wona money a team beba dia. There's no other choice. Choice near Bakupe. I just said John Mahama and NDC. Okay. Yeah, no, me kai say ye ni mushia was in North. Before I say North Crown, no minimum where she had no one sign and no kushia, I was in North. And I'm wanting that. Oh, so okay. But some meanwhile she is studio other. Meanwhile she has said that. And I'm mujam. At times I don't go for can say. A do time say yeah. Various political parties in leadership no. Almost share that is seska. Because some my celebrities nintino. More can go for a to dimachi. Engineer Muye in a do baby, I say, Majepa. Why did he say? Oh, dear, maybe. What can't? Obian who obey your town or town.
Don't pay what some on pay what some. Do obeka no beka opa fa otisi for Sabu na feature o baby. Serious. The omo e kan no omo ka. Eso obo ade no hata fro. Awo hwe wo ye hwe hanya wo hu. Oni na nim de atwam. Si akwaji sika, si anyi sika. Me de me ne obi anyi akynie. Ginyame ene onim ye koso. Me tra ka se yanye hwe a obi be fra ka se moboa. Obi kra ukọ your comment section.
Okay.
Thank you.
More platforms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ububefu. Enti me ada se bia any problem. Me ne aban ene wo problem.
Okay.
Wono na me de me kokromotie a me nya adaje ko gina hoto ma no. Ene wo ba ye no wonya hwe. Ene wo bon. Ene me se me sisa. Wono na me ne
Baba na introduce free senior high school.
Hey, mommy free bay. Free school bay ya.
Also on yes.
We are journalists. Ya mo dia na mo kokoko schools na mo hwede ekoso ho. Mo nkwa na mo nkwa hwede ekoso.
You end up spending more money.
Yeah, people are
you are spending more money on this free SH. Now in the
everyone say matter bi no yes ade no. Minim omo ni abadaye ma o mo ma. Ukwa baby ankwala ne da empruka yi bed bats was a friend sense ade no ewo me say me pese me bo school bi di me nana ko honom de bia complain de bia ye tonru ekom dite enkwala se o ko school just o ka banku sha ne bag man sa wa ye free aduane benya me wo video bi wo ha kametim di akira enkwan pa ase galam say na wo matu a esuo na ekọ no sa na ehọ no mko sa ye no mo de gumo so sa esuo no makosa de gumo no so manko wo sha wura be ho papa no mo ba ya no so no omo se mahama na dum so na amasinifo ye sini akachi sa na omo ka be se diem bion mi bisa diem bion na amasini nkoso ya fanza mama ba na dum so say yes
say light wo ho
light wo ho bi diem na ama adwuma no enkoso omo meyi ya no mo hwehwe ni mu kasa pesa min kumnya kasa a enye fe na mo ba maya kokodin ni ya gi ya ma si wo ye nchini ma ya dache ema o ya dache o ye nchini ma ni future say ya trust ye hwe han na say sa ban we ye ntu o mo no mo be trust bio a ye nchini ma no ne be o mo ni future on be bre papa on be bre tikabe ni ya je ye nji kapre na me kana me ni pa me ni Ghana for any problem me ni aban na wo problem
obi
ama me na platform so di matembia wo di wo ho atem wo sere wo ho me ne wo ni problem me to aba ma wo me to aba ema wo de ma to aba ma no ona me na wasem
na person ka bibi
na me ka say wo mo ba ye ya mo say they are omonije creative industry honi ade. I sit on the National Film Authority board. And in the act no I was say yeah what film fund.
Okay.
How many years you need? 4 or 5 years you need. One city common fund to film fund. And see how then do you tell me say you are interested in the creatives and you are interested in the creatives who are in filmmaking? One city among funds of film fund. Nothing. And you know, how do we source for funding? Because as I said, no, me I'm a Pan-Africanist, so I believe in certain norms and like heritage, reorienting the mind of the people. You may be a bema in Koswo Abba. And you know, South Fund, no, a better from Crawford or more stories, no. A bit to me, I branded Ghana all over the world. A bet how do I say it?
Yeah,
all those things. And since I was so you'll be a winning edgy creatives, and now we will be a you are really interested and you love the country. Creatives no, and we sell the country. And you need to put money aside, commission jobs that will be done in that area. Obaya unye bida. And so so me draw creatives and me nije. I don't see it because action and your words. What's the action? Cars kakrana His Excellency John Mahama Baya or no or draw or woman industry any the people who are in it no say what me who's an actors ni bi kure no mo gina line mo asalan ikofro trotro ni ade na enye nefe into all my cars and it was only 50 cars and enye free into wow be unim so bet me atua. So he started with 50 no mo charge 25 to Accra musicians ne actors. Okay. And at 25 no call Kumasi Tamale and also for musicians and actors. Inti you fill forms so the guarantor better so near you. So we're paying in installments. I'm buy your magic on my GAB no more cast. Me say one more media.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. I'm more also there. Oscar province has one more media, yeah. I'm more GAB no more cast. I do baby. Sikana yamfa my car ne so magic. And how do you tell me that you love us and yet something that's boy no what you haven't put any money in the fund cars you are not doing anything yakasa say omoma your bank the boy a bit me loans at a very low interest be at 2%, 3%. And so me and the can't me say you love the creatives and you want things to go on. No, you can't convince me at all.
Nana meka sim bi say adentina I say ultimi bi wa no catch say me support party winning tino ya ma music entina me support no 779 no so I say minim nyansa minim say ahaye mame beto aba enye that means wo chere me say na man to aba because me na adwuma na me ye no me pese me kire amanfo say ha na meto ma aba ye dai akọ eno ana ye de no ha na meto ma aba akọ eno ne ye fa no nto nchensi a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama remember I antakofa ka be earlier on about a niema utimi ma ye creative industry no enye ho nko na so yo 50 cars na wo kan we no wonim say even time I will free akonya ne so no omo a ohu omo nam fom omo start ya yes ne aye mu musician bi omo nam fom no otimu say we no kwaso ko di line mo ko say ni say apart from car na side or side ma bi mu even ko ba opposition ye wo agent bi a wo hwe wo mo
okay
bosome minim say what is asem ne da wo hwe wo mo bosome emre bosome bia omo odoma to payroll so se me boa enipa yesoma na mane kodi se adwuma na ye Mr Beautiful ebia obetima afre na busana obetimi aka akyerɛw
o se wo mu nti se wo boa anka wonka
omo a yempanimfo ni bia omo timi yare da ho na bia obsebe omo pemmoa bi afri government ho ayemmoa omo betimi atimi abo biti se keke kaboba owu ye nansen ya owu ye sei obo okasa mane ba out ema this government eteye. But you know what? If our opposition leader, a man ekoko sorte the bills out. Because me body na nipa bebrebe kwa na betima bo mudin. Until now no, ode hwe wo mo. So hu, enti hwesa enipa we. Na hwe omo a ono no ani akonya ne so. Wo pese wo kire me say me free na chi na memna na meto aba ma wo nipa na wo so a wonye we ma no. Let's talk about even any man see across what they go akwanya mu a or they go akwanya oba be me must be brebe but at least minimum kura no certain creative industry no some highlights bia o man and PNDC time I think it's 1992 time you see National Theatre no metimaka under the leadership of NDC metimaka say NDC mremu you see National Theatre yenim the way a National Theatre aboa oman no enema income yenye free National Theatre mu Unim say anytime I go for baby no muntimi and renovate National Theatre no. Till now, Metimia Catcher say it's a place I have worked before.
Okay.
Metimia Catcher say Opa for our camera say if only you'll be allowed to record or to film anything out there for camera Kusi National Theatre. I go ahead where the pre friend say a friend said Jebepo and a horn of say Anima Metimia Kika, Anima Behuno, a bayer time. Most of the washroom in Zagasan is locked up. But meanwhile, your government beer, what is what was say, creative industry no, edana komaso. You will be our table so. Our bang, Nana Gufado, PA, our non board chairman or National Theatre. And so theatre no is rotten. Mahama saw about Baba renovate. Mahama saw about Baba CB Ewu Kumase. Anya when you say Kumase dear, ye trust in nature won't come on. We are crab free more. Kumase ya day, or so
one be ye Kumase.
When the question say what would be one more.
You know, mind all the
that is it. Idea back Nigerian movies, any other African movies, between Ghana movies, what we say is about the way I'm releasing almost state venues for our shoots. Nigerian movie never Ghana, but National Conference Center. Ne ya dia mawo price bia ubetimi afford. Na wo de atwa wo sene ne wo ho. Etimi e mawo ba bibia wotimu se be mawo sene na ye fefe fine. Busa se Ghana ha no mo say you have access to some of these places are. Obeka ho asem man how your movie no kura wotimi ntwa. Me kai say JJ time and I go from munya sa chance ne kakra. I remember I think police officer. Mutimi use conference center.
Yeah.
From Jerry time and future Mukoy and no say within an Akufado time when I have been a multi use we Mama say all these places will be allowed to use some of these venues for our shoots. Also besa baby one more money equipment and money be shoot to and nema movies no obetimi akofa equipment wo hono na wanka san wabo anu aye wadwuma was see ye move yes loans was see ye movie na ye twa wa ha ye nkwan ye hwe wa ha no I say to me could do a man on it to me ton Ghana. Ye near my 100 ton ye and Casano. Or see, they will be showing most of our movies at most of these embassies. Or outside. Yet to me, actually, your core channel. See, we see a boy a bra if free. And son was I introduces a Black Star, your friend is saying, some Black Star experience. Yeah, matter what I want some da. The kasi bobo so emrenti ebi anakwa koye kakra the say nipa we a waye bi pen na say this ade we da na so say these are menema ma lay down wa ebi ebetima boa mo creative industry no wo ka akwa kutu se bi omo wo dem mo ntimi nante nkotwa sene no owo we bi e be ya be boa wo mo mutimi ayede etimi aye adwuma amo mo ho ato mo wa lay so many pipes down na meti hoi na se nipa bi se ya kan sa nema we ya kire me NPP policies and then lay down and compared to that of John Mahama Nema Oxobabe. But Jim Bebia, a bo almost in the Guato Obama, John Mahama.
Because Mimi say, ya name one. Send Oko social media, so especially YouTuber, Nollywoody. She say on daily basis, no movies, no releases. Tran no mu tran side de basa. And sometimes what trans will be sent say next year enti Ghana movie industry etimi a collapse sa Gollywood Kumawood etimi atonsuo mu sa
once omo sha ase no omo a sha ase ye nkakra no enya government nkwa business people are interested Nigeria for ye nkrophobia omo can say this supports omo bo omo enti omo hu say omo nkrofo no yeah, dear, it is rebranding Nigeria. Once I say, what can Nigeria for 19 na from? And on films no more you see. Amasa perception no yes. And you know, who say showcase Nigeria everywhere no. People put money in. And see government is who say adie ye koshi boa o mine no. And you know na wama government akasa so air supporting. Inti washa omo Bank of Industry no. Apart from other companies it gives money to it gives money to the creative industry.
Okay.
It will bet me call Bank of Industry, call Jiska as a producer or a director. Now would you try with me? And then they have similar thing near His Excellency John Dramani Mahama saw Baby. They have equipment. Yeah, into Jessica now. You go to that place now or my high equipment. No, not equipment, no. So the bank will pay those people directly.
Exactly.
Because maybe obedient no and they will pay them directly top of the equipment. Na and so because of the support they are getting, it makes things easier.
Easy.
And then you can shoot more. And because of more shooting more, and their numbers or more draws. And so on Netflix.
It's there.
It's backing them. More movies, be brave, and yes, a cry. Netflix because of more numbers. A woman say yeah numbers no, and 2 or more. But yes, you bet me, I a lot. If we have access to funding, we can do collaboration with them. We can do collaboration with all the African. You know. Yeah. And no my so I'm the Deputy General Secretary for International Federation of African Audiovisual Professionals. Okay. So what we want to do is to be able to have this cross-border synergy. Collaborations amongst ourselves in the continent. Because continent, yes, we have 54 countries.
Yeah.
And the agenda of uniting Africa, creatives and a bit agenda na through our acting, TV, film, music, sculpture, acrobatics, paintings, anything creative, even in our architecture, everything that is creative related. If I can say the gatekeepers and the torchbearers, and that is why priority has to be given. That is why money has to be pumped into, because say, and then also government disika a tomb. So me restaurant man kasa government say mamis can fund you. But this is something it helps the country reorientation, and that is one thing that is on my mind. You use this to reorient the people. First, near Thursday theater, say now yes. This is something you don't wait for private people. So I'm not for music and quiet. And government is the then you let them show stories, content. Mechanism. Behavioral change.
Content here, boy, and if I subaya brabot it's all Nigeria for 1 year because of content is out no.
Every year flood ba na and I bubu na crofobia ashro mon kwania de na when to rubber na to gatan and this is through the content, what the back almost said, and this is what happens. We got them why if you trying say why baby nan kola under 5 years malaria no more nan to more cow then would you have overtime to nurses and doctors. While say education microphone jai san your mana and here say doctors and nurses be overtime. And see, nyoma bebrea yede your crafts no ebe chire ebe boa or mine no sa no government no was say or this cattle
or resource
yes but they don't see. I don't know if they don't understand or they don't see and they don't have anybody advising them well. Means to me.
The thing happening is say
your minister and the deputies were honor your tourist board, your sa a bad creative year one more.
The thing the crime they say, what can say Wushemwa? What can say Wushemukram? The best institution on Mutimi explaining government policies, no? The creative industry.
Creative.
through a bit to say through the TFDs, the Theater for Development. No one can money some community engagements, all these things. But this government do not see anything like that in the creative industry.
Microphone and face you.
Uncle bet me a Gina Brand, a boy. So quiet and minimum dear how
sometimes no. Say what one say Obi Castle ye matey. Sometimes no, you have to put the right person in charge.
Sure.
It's all minister Fania. When they are my papa. Okay. No more castle. Once you're a minister, no, I was so to me, Jumano. But in certain places, no, I don't agree. To say finance. Baby say finance. So to me, castle once we've made you a minister, I was so with me. I'm wouldn't name dear about economics. Then you maybe at least I was say get to a certain extent. Now for technocrats, no, I advise so. To say me a restaurant, into me no aduane. Na my fan crofo so mo nya aduane. Me no hwe. Into mo ye na nya. How would you know?
Okay, I say that because who nimu ye nti be ede.
And now obi into that obi am adwuma na obi yare a untimi nkogina kura enye. At least you must have some knowledge kakra fa de na wo ye no. Then you keep learning. And as of the fan crofo a omo hu de to advise you. But baby to say creative culture and tourism, arts and culture. Now your friend is saying
creative arts and tourism.
All arts is creative, creative industry. You know? Yeah, I was say, I think so. Obia on one who understands how we can use this sector to create wealth. How we can use this sector to reorient minds, how we can use this sector to change perception, how we can use this sector to redirect our path for the Ghana we want to see. Because we have to look at the broader Africa. What is the Africa we need? What is the Africa we want? And then you break it down and you position yourself as what is the Ghana we need to fit into this Africa that we want. And you need somebody who understands the dynamics, who understands how this sector can. It's a gold mine. And yet, break.
Mabel, now, almost profwa, almost creative ata, almost abemu. Te say, okrekumante, any so create safo no mono. Almost call a dear no more ye, almost de boy. Say yen to me, sorry, a mochim co face ya by no. And ye yimo. Someone see a name war. Musmo koya makoda. Fisamoko mama me.
Because so I don't even remember the last time we did movie about or your movie producer. Only the hot fork no no ho. Was it say we boy no mahye mfunu mante no mon dwene ye ho akire. Enti emfaso be na wo so ye de wo mkotena ho a 8 good years so want me more industry no amana gu kakrampo amana kofo wan kahwe na me blame wo mo opemu nanka se oteso no ebribi wo ka se ho no yenkoye concert ana yenkotwa sini wo
me kai ma me do no pese
yes
o standing no ka se yenkoye concert
o man ka bi ankyere John yeah John o ka kire no so mo yenkoye concert yenkotwa sini
so if that is the perception mo feel say wo industry we mu dia na say concert na wo ya
concert
na say it no but I feel sorry when you say that because it shows what shots for it shows your shallow won't say say and you don't understand what this industry does and what it can do for your country. Government biaba is talking about job creation. Nah, this industry has the ability and the capabilities to employ so many people. The last time now we were trying to write out the people, the categories under. You do 200.
Okay.
Because you have hairdressers, caterers, architects, drivers, carpenters, designers, fashion designers, seamstresses. As for the actors and at any day, I know the microphone. Even it will make newspaper vendors publishing because more magazines will be coming out. People are writing about. Say, we'll start list here. Choreographers, dancers, musicians, just say the so you have almost 200 categories of people are a bit to me a creative jobs for. It is one place and no bet me absorb nipa be for employment.
Yes.
And see, I don't see why you come and talk say you be creative employment and you have this place work ready for you a bit me create opportunities for employment and you're not paying attention to it. It's a lip service and no more lip service. Either they don't know and they don't know that they don't know or what it means to me.
And I say abro
and you know some of the right person to who would give them the lay down and defend it and let them understand that fine. And yes, I been more. You can bet me a consult. Some of I ain't see what you bet me a consult. Anything for Ghana, honestly. Anything for Ghana. Ghana, the fan into my pay for because say industry be what was see. Look at Hollywood. Oh, can't broach ya. Hollywood is what has made America. Yeah, I don't want to go Yankee, I won't go Babylon. It's because of what they've been seeing from the films. And when Mr. Pentagon gives money for films.
Okay.
Pentagon, US Pentagon, or more military, what. They put money into film.
Because they know the returns.
Because one will say they have to remain, they be almost a money superpower. And so that ideology, has to be perpetuated all the time. They don't want to lose it. Ain't Rambo bet me a kunipa 1,000. Vietnam War, they lost. And so my film they win the Vietnam War. I want to get their story. I'm on Mocha. Ain't you almost one way winning. And if you keep telling a lie for so long, people will start thinking that it is true. And it is what they want people to think about America. They want what they want people to believe and know in the America dream and first time I make a brooch that me who's homeless 1 year. You know me say, hey, I put the ABL Benya uni be wakoda. Or what do you know be a wun you be? You're sleeping and walk about in the cold. So, and film dear, no me bet me yes, sister baby. It can create money because it should be treated as a non-traditional export.
Okay.
In Tanya Coco knitting Mbappe and a day for exchange paper. In Chamudio money see industry way so it can earn us a lot of foreign exchange.
Okay.
Now,
it's all these things they have to know.
How move beyond returns your money. Secure the more minor every year. Now, how much a debate you wonder which sector?
And your critics, your mother.
Yes. So, and you know,
Afro Nation,
exactly. Yeah, you know,
and all these things that critics
in there. Oh, secure the amount of money, you know, almost at all, and secure the amount of money, you know, and just a but I say, ye mumo. It will be an oba, not just say, or Baba be you swab a pedie, or here this time around the Cohenco for Master as I do a movie. Extra or more, and a creative need be in any muba. I was our party we move. So Baba be we are catching a concert, now your concert in your Parliament House. Seriously, I'm not sure
what's your governor?
Yes. On the concert in Libya, and I can say, we know. And also, maybe or the 20, I think, sir, it's about time. Yeah, they are reset.
Okay.
Near the His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Abba.
Okay.
So I'm ready money. And conquer ye, mamma. Concert for na mo here or parliament one. Omana mobile show, almost say, campaign, mamma.
And it's time. It's time to raise.
Why does it Messiano?
What's the second lady? Back, Master.
What's in the first lady? Industry no ni kunu e won hye ye de mamo.
And the first lady who over to me aye. Industry second lady no. What happened? 8 good years.
Wait to me advice no.
What do you know? What do you know? Oba be see sika de bag dress
Good afternoon, wherever you are, madam for.
Your friend is saying industry no. Et me more industry.
Oh, madam for but I be she should at least what I'm saying is say who can say who ideas are who no bad or they industry.
Why not?
You should have given it to him and we should have been seeing the fruits. So you don't wait. You don't
wait. Yes, second lady no. Wakwa meeting India for someone who say intino. When your ideas bebre as say or manu kuna obey first lady.
I don't want start. Ko ya no buy and na start near who say yes mobile obey say. And ya fair.
No master no no so nkwampo na woko. Nti wonu say woko no no wa fa obi a owonim de no. Na woni ne ko. So won't come back because you are not coming.
And no cry first time ni mu no mo ye. First time ni mu na committee ayi. Wa mo kra no mo ye he for Prague afọ. Se kunkun bag afọ.
Abi ni hwan.
It's industry way.
Na ba ye wo na sia Africa poni dwe no. Na ukọ dada nkrofo. Dada nkrofo te se ne wukunu twa ntri. Won so wo ahia.
And it shall be one.
Adi anya. O ma me bakura se kire
ka mo your case.
O ma me bakura na se kire ka kire mo. O ya de na nyaka. O ma me owo. O ya de aka se nye. E pretend ma de na nsei. Yes. Kano kra no. Yes wa fe no akogina ho twantro se me nkotie.
Aka 8 days to the election. Ye nyina ye nim se de na Ghana movie industry na gina na so a seriously. Se movie bi ba na wo hwa when it J said the encast say Nollywood baby a befe bia Netflix YouTube ni ada we say platform so nka yenso ye be pese enka Gollywood ni kuma wood num so akọ nanim san so na yenhu ni san no dia na movie say enem change by mo betimi a revive industry no ama yenhunu Ghana movie industry no so say no so sorry
definitely change ne dey ba and a baswa won't say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or can't dear or ye.
Okay.
And see what can say women banking, there will be women banking. Ain't you know bank now mobile loans for filmmakers no and also no yene naka na no share creatives no your boss or watch no ain't you know or they are saying go to dream work or dream ho ne bank for na kasa how and no be feasible be or be implemented na yeah man yeah what filmmaking no at least the women banking is coming and it's I'm not sure say a man people na bema loans no and see for starters cry no you bet me akwa GB wo ho na yeah they are starting whilst they are still implementing or setting up the other banks no. Yes, and they don't have to set probably like a new bank. It just has to be one of the banks so that they will be affiliated say because that is the biggest challenge any filmmaker has, funding. As for the technical know-how, we have talent. We have the most beautiful landscape locations. Shooting Ghana because when our weather is good, locations no technical people actors and so that is something we'll still be pushing even when John Dramani comes. And see, once he comes and these things are made available, who say more films will start coming out because I know people who have scripts, but the shooting, no money to shoot, any problem, no. So making good films, it will happen.
And I say unemployment rate in our industry, no, Kasana, I echo very high. Let's say, check your national museums. I think say it's one of the sector or capture or the manifesto in the creative industry. No. Uko here museum be ono makaka be ngura kra na ajeje ho no munyina afafifa. Ohonyo wa ba revive. I made mention of the National Theatre, the new one in Ashanti region, and then renovating that of the Greater Accra, and then renovation of the National Commission on art centers. Dabena what art center? And then
that's all.
Yeah, but Charlie. Keep Coast be Accra had here, Ashanti region there, or Bebe revive. I say, see, baby, I've been new. And my jobs be baby now by your industry. I said, I'm in fact when you're in M5, you may die
okay.
On Sunday.
Okay.
On say, I drew about 2 time or so. Let me say, it's a ultimate energizer or home. Yes, yes, yeah, reset it. Energy na kwakwa to aba.
Okay.
Ade excellency aba so ntenam creative arts for NDC in every creative person be a work Ghana hanum so we movie training we musician wo pamade wo fall under your creative industry no ma.
Yes, shoemaker.
Yes, shoemaker. Say yeah, creative we say bia.
Creative. We
na Sunday area La Paz.
Okay.
By 2 p.m. I will La Paz, one station, one traffic light, no Eco Bank. In I Kwakwakushiamu, na Yanante. From where you go through Accra Mall, Honoma, Kwakwaku Atomic Junction.
Okay.
Yakwako and do a Bayview Entertainment Center. When I mount a stage with LED screen or Honoma. And may be a course ya kwa kujina kwa kasa industry for na wo no bia obi can be ano oba business platform no so aba be there a lot of activities and a because from there La Paz wono na wa kujina na kopem we e be drug Accra mo wono me akasa kakra wo ya sa to aso ahe there akọ wow we need t-shirts bra obenya bi ahye bra oba beti message John Mahama wo Ghana ma the vision nema wo
Inti President Mahama baby
oh maybe
but okay
but yeah within your industry no yeah leaders the wo mu can even analyze influences be I bet me amamo who say yes you bet you said the yeah any that's like say we need that so Mahama mu and I feel so no that be share man for celebrities baby na be baba
is La Paz the time bay
we are 2 p.m.
We are 2 p.m.
We are 2 p.m. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Nancy, no, even though say yeah for to reset the creative industry and we are helping to reset Ghana is also a peace work.
Okay.
Because as you said, Accra 8 days.
Accra 8 days.
And so we are also working for peace because elections.
Yeah.
It is not war.
Yeah.
If I don't agree with you or you don't agree with me, and I don't see why people should get killed. People should get maimed. No akopra won say twa won na ye twa. O mami oton ice water dey show wo school. No akwa ko. Na ordinary say guniti just because of party nsem. Make politicians yomo ye namfo. Omo debate wo ho wi a. No makoti na so no makonum konyak.
Yeah fine.
No makodi omo tu abom. One show you cry, my coach see the same girls man come. Obi answer, they have a kind. So, ain't no, it's a show they put up there. Ain't microphone funny personal, sir, and ma moja and she and good microphone pra. Ain't Ghana for yes, ramwada. Peace, ne dear. And who hear me pa because basa na most times the men no na. They get into these troubles. And when this happens, me, I'm also the president for Women in Film and Television. Okay. So as the president of Women in Film and Television, yeah, message ne say, yeah, man, you must say, see, it affects the women. No, obi kunu, obi ba, obi brother, obi fiancé, a man and kolano, women and children, and a suffer kesi. Into yes, regana for say, yeah, ma peace and rena sunjay. Whilst we go, obi can be a show before. You don't have to respond. Okay. To abano next obi show before doing so that's in Tokwa near Demba because we stand for peace. If we are disagreeing on who to vote for, I know dear it says everybody's right, but we are not enemies. We shouldn't make ourselves enemies. In Tinyam Midija, it's here funny say we are one people. It doesn't matter which tribe you come from, and it doesn't matter which party you belong to. We are one people, one nation, one people, one destiny. Yan fair non to team and sana yako aqua so that before and during and after no ye mashundri and when Nagana penny or ain't mean granny call baby uncle refugees for a politician some more diplomatic passports near the Adoma passports. Me know ti we ye bia na wo ba ni passport wan kasa kra uni enti no me sro bia asumdwe ne die
eno ana ye anti Christy ma me no nwie
am se no ana me nuano maka no ye hia asumdwe ye hia ntokwa fi se party fo na kasa mpo no me ka ye bo ye nua ba Samira ni nua Ramadan wo NDC ni e na ono ye MPP ni e na oba dwuna pofo mienu a omu nyina baako MPP baako NDC nti saa na tie ye yede nya ye nuanom MPP ware NDC ware MPP na NDC MPP enya tribal ye nyina ye Ghana fo but ye kire wadwene de wo so sesi a ohu to no akoto abama no ohu nto yini firi wa brabom ye saa but ye nte ho ase na ye de adidi atem entokwa watimi wakame obi pese wo wu kura fa ho by force nyeso obi na eku no ono ankasa pese wo wu efa ho abra nyankopon ento ne nsa emfrel ti mesre se yemfa sumdwe ntna oman mu na yenkoto aba ne fefefe na de obawi ne no na eno ano no ye to aba ne wi a after election what next ade na to aso obi be hu ni yonko a obebu na nichie anaso obi be hu obi opese poison no enye fe eye den ekosoro ba fom we are all Ghanaians ye baako ye nuanom obekọ fie bi mu kra na afie bi mu mesi omo bo atwede se keke we se wo ya ndisi efie wurafo nkane no efie wurafo wo ya ndisi ni na ye tu se because wo ya MPP ni we ya ndisi ni enti wo betu afri efie na nyina anya fe enkosi aga
one thing was say ye hu ne say abrofo no they are not on our side enti omo no it is in their interest say ye be kontokwa
yes
na nyoma ye basa why wo kontokwa ye no mo lutu omo fa gold omo fa diamond omo sesa raw materials it is in their best interest say you better not poor because the poorer we are the richer they get and to see ebe hu nyansa na yaka ye ho abom na yesisa nyoma ne kwan na Africa ye baako no ye baako a why na beto omo nyoma and you know whatever they will do to make you fight amongst yourselves na mo the tribalism and no ajemo adwin you don't look at the bigger picture and the goal at hand you know movision no I divided because you are thinking on tribal levels
yes
na you mode and I was here who say agenda and we need to mental slavery you know ebi no I told you I'm a Pan-Africanist in Timika say anyoma we be befim and you know I was say it me emancipate you if we say bondage no it's a bondage economic bondage bibia me kasa me start say yeah we but
the last word and say on the 1st December no Obia mochi emra trada no mra.
Okay.
Wa wo dog Ghana bia, wo dog ratings bia.
Wo dog Ghana. Wo your mamba pa na wo dwine you to ho a. The brabe kan yo.
Yes. Martin.
Na yen ko work chenchiri pa.
Yeda masi.
Yeda se. Dog Ghana. Wo your mamba pa na wo dwine you to ho.
Ghana, attention.
Studio hano maya dese Obehwe Madam Christian Ewuni na behwe akofa Jenny na behwe na na pasa do mo dia atusu dia asawa ase ya hey after 8 days dia mbe boso de Abusha for me twa me homra na afemi sanso ento aso emfemfre sei samo hontono ada panel members no enso ba beje adwanti me twa me ho abasisia
hey obeda kora mkoda emano siden kwa tabia takum wedi emema yeduno no eme nya hoden ene hoden ye ayemema dro anu ti na banma bia hia bi no atufo ane atofo ane obi opededu atu atombia enko chemical shops pharmaceuticals ane herbal shops bia e Ghana hanu be bia anase frey e 0243 686861 ana 0245 749206 sankatwe FDA fo Agyarko kaise tabia takum de banma bia ye takum
Not recommended for lactating mothers, pregnant women, and children under 15.
Your election stronghold is here again with the most comprehensive election coverage.
The moment to choose between research, upgrade, and the others. We are your trusted source to give you a comprehensive coverage.
And Class Media Group is your most reliable and trusted source to give you the best analysis.
We've put together a strong team of reporters across all constituencies to bring you the breaking news.
Experienced presenters for all the unbiased in-studio discussions. with very knowledgeable experts.
Ababia yebenya edese police stations ahodwa awa Ghana for na yebenya mre niya sone so krojen amemu ate niya dia somo
enti yedi yebedi abato n'echi na yebepie wa abato mu bia no yamamwe hunu
kayeho ewa Accra100.5FM class 91.3 FM CTV Ghana's #1 television and at the classfmonline.com. The affiliate stations are who work in which Ghana have Biano or Sabakaye.
About one bread. Some so who about to know Sansoa. Also full of class media group. Your election strong.
Hey! When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Abama Huaden.
Refuse to grow, and young offense Wabek.
And what day immune system or Yankopon, and your ready Pedriano Samoya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a Peja immune system Nabribia, Ya Yarientimu. Sasa dear, a man for the one, Nedi Imbusaba Mesa, Dronua dance yes, and Yarwa who ran Nipa and Nina Etimi Banaso, and in Yarwa Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a honka. Now Yamwa suing Yano, a boy who buy every home. And now Mumpa, Omuan Yarwana Dada, no monum doctor in Rono, and num Imbusaba Mesanoa, and Momo who are deep in tea. Ya Omuntim Pose, Yaria Esomo. Imbusaba Mesa, a walk Kaisi, and you may move Bia Yato in Ro, at to form friend 0246 20 84 96. FDA, Ashisha said, Jadian Kratui Maja to Museye.
Everywhere you go, Pico. For the friends and the family, Pico. Big refreshing moment, Pico. For the kids and the adults, Pico. Boys and girls with the drink, Pico. Everywhere they party, day, Pico. We go mash up the place with the Pico. Greatest in every battle, Pico. Pico. Big refreshing moment.
Big old drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, auntie sending a photocopy ni. We won't match on Namoko say, then echo.
Auntie Ama, of course, na Quine Ewo University. Nasika me de Bamana Kokra na to me tipaye. 2,500 a year. Me kofane and the Ghana yeti.
Oh, see. Nasa where they wouldn't have cry. Want to say, and this senator Mama say, Wababa mo and cry or person ko university or mine dear no. I fear a din kind of. What first I can say, yeah, technical university, college of education, nursing training, and I said, dear, come in. I don't can you now. I fear din kind. You're free.
Hey, sir. Where do you say yes, Samodo? Ebema ye koma hayo.
Esi, na sanya no nko. And cry one more I school mu dada. Ah, one more to my disua. So mama say woba. The bibia ye fen student loan plus beba. One more bet to me apply no maje bosia. One more the bet to my disua. It is a course to say. What do second year? And one is student loan plus. What could be no the actual in whom is
oh, Mampani Mahama. I mean, shroud.
Esi, sanya no nko. Yan ma sabi one more edit demo. What person what wrong whom is so close to your pong.
Hey,
mama so be mama ko university no free I want ya
oh eni amampani mahama yakupon shira yefunu awo
en sakra yemre ni so be man sakra papa so be ma John Mahama ne NDC.
Hey, say the Mako who our Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic no. Me who credit me say enunti no manya award wa e world best. Obi an transe Emma Dompem ya de ka say anase boya de enkan to dem bio.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Asanya want to say ne ekuro etu no ne enkan e wana num. Oba na be mo pa wo ene enyarwan kaye.
Nansi ama me ka say ene spinal cord ho e kan ye no. Greenfield adoromenti ene wasa so de gina na so ebiem.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Our ultra modern laboratory and a diagnostic machine sir. Ashushe di pedie mu ankasa. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ewa Nungwa Dogon Estate Junction. Last stop. Frewa 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 898.
Greenfield.
God is our healer.
Greenfield.
Your last stop. I believe.
Ofa woman ye sika kakra mfa nhwe wo fa asefo yi wo fi school abo na se me hwehwe private classes bi mo mo ye
na se boso me ya atwam ya na me mam sika
ofa problem se wo free SHS mu de esuo aduane ni school mu ho enti na wotwe bi se me send sika man kora no wa wonim double track ho asem yi enti de se me hwehwe classes bi mo mo ye
oba metimu ha yi ase pa o eno nti na NDC abaya ebeba no say obepegya adehua mu no aye free SHS ni ye
na we be ye den na bom
wo se double track no obeyiye free abo fotoato ama free SHS no agine yi eno nti aduanesem anya asem kese bia wo suku mu ho
wow we dia hosan kese be bra wofo ne school nkora no papa
no kura eno nti kacha wonamfo no nyina se wonto abama John Mahama ene NDC wo December 7 da ye koto aba
oh ofa no shaking cry ye tu ye ho fo dada why na empa de pa
to abama nsakrai papa to abama John Mahama ene NDC
Give us P capsules. A memedry. Manum bia ye benmemua. Kani metutu ya na minkuma bo asese de. Beto esa kum menia G. Give us P capsules. Give it to me, baby. Give us core capsules so e. E mane meme nyina akoko yade. Sisi yade amamanya yem timotete wo mo no. Yedro no no. Manum bi amama de me ho. Give us core capsules. Mrs. Moye ding. Give us core capsules. I give it to you, baby. You give it to me. Oh yeah. Hey. Give us in no. A man need ya bebusiemu papa. Na bemaka give us P capsules. And ni give us core capsules bomunum dia. Na eni jeni ahwodeno. Wabrudo. Give us P capsules. A meme wadi if you do what you do kronkwa na efa. Give us core capsules. A painful abatan one more menu for an kwada woni if you do me nunka ho. E wo drosto bia motifonko give us herbal center. Teshi mobile. And na Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050-68-51135.
FD Aje Edwedi Nkratui Atu.
Your election stronghold is here again with the most comprehensive election coverage.
The moment to choose between research, upgrade, and the others. We are your trusted source to give you a comprehensive coverage.
And Class Media Group is your most reliable and trusted source to give you the best analysis.
We've put together a strong team of reporters across all constituencies to bring you the breaking news.
Experienced presenters for all the unbiased in-studio discussions with very knowledgeable experts.
Ababia ye benya e dey say police stations ahodua awa Ghana for na ye benya mre ni asone so kojen amemu ate ni e dey asomo
Enti ye dey anybody abato n'echi na ye bepie wa abato mu bia no yamamwe hu.
Kaye ho e wa Accra100.5FM, Class 91.3FM, CTV Ghana's #1 television, and our ClassFMOnline.com. The affiliate stations are who in which your Ghana have baby no for Sabe Kaye.
Abato mre Sabe so who abato no nsu sanso a. Koso follow Class Media Group. Your election strong.
The ClassFMOnline.com. The affiliate stations are who in which your Ghana have baby no for Sabe Kaye.
100.5.
Baba. 100.5. Baba.
Everywhere you go, Pico. For the friends and the family, Pico. Big refreshing moment, Pico. For the kids and the adults, Pico. Boys and girls with a drink, Pico. Everywhere the party day, Pico. We go mash up the place. refreshing moment.
Beagle Drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Patron of the land, aware and seek your future. Development our God, from vision to big, the end is surely. Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision unity. It's our land. It's our land. JJ is a winner. Arise, for Ghana, of the trust of the land.
Aka nefuan watwe pe enetwemu anaka 7 days echina na watwe kai by this time na Ghana ye butu IGP say usori akoto wa aba wa ho bambo hye ne nsa wa police task force for this general election enti ensuro hwe kwana akoto aba papa ne rescue Ghana. Me first Dama St Andrew Senior High School wa mu wotesi chiblo Senior High School papa ya agidin ewo Ghana Hasen ye kanfo de ama wo wo vacancies form 1 form 2 form 3 into bana wie junior high da so tifie wo bre afekura wo ko senior high kura ni school no enye papa bi afane ko St Andrew Senior High School wo board ni hostel facilities wo hono mo a wasi results so eye excellent fra 00249 832015 0249 832015 and that's 0546 048332. One more test chiblo last top one abehu St Andrew Senior High School. After the top chocolate spread, you know. A chocolate a day, a different bread, Mkodan Timidin, Saujaya, and I bet you know Martin in a deep. Your top choco 3-1 chocolate drink and so a ye delicious chocolate drink and no cocoa milk sugar will do here no so share. A busugan address by beer to 0243 033 033 0243 033 033. Tabia Herbal Center so the Tabia Herbal Mixture obi a malaria fever hunem duemu eya wo ya wonu mo to a wontimi de aduane na de sede ya wontene de wo hia Tabia Herbal Mixture fe Tabia Herbal Capsules so obi asisi yade ene yamtim constipation eta ha wo hia Tabia Herbal Capsules do we ano odin lactating mothers ma wa fa from kura wonya 18 years ekono enom Tabia Herbal Capsules Ghana baby eton obi a Tabia Herbal Mixture ne capsules wo benya bia to cash drug lane do so pom ho fa to phone frɛ 0243 686861 0243 686861 so wo kwose sa wo car engine oil a seahorse engine oil and ye can for the amount. Your 50x50 engine coolant, a bow engine who by for overheating, and my engine tiapo, full consumption call from air conditioners no, ultimate a bonny year kama, and we see horse 50x50 engine coolant. Your 33x67 coolant for good protection. Your 10x90 coolant for normal protection. And two causes our car engine oil na a seahorse and we're ding and I was sober. Fresh 0244-577-559 0244-577-559. Every time a year cobro nyano ni afene wie no eya na programs ni event bebre wo ho me kanfo BK2 studio na dia ma wo BK2 studio omo wo machines abefo de cameras apapa e wo studio we ho fe na fie na nkasa kura na BK2 studio opese wutwa wo ye shoot no abonten kura na area ho kura na eno so no environment ni eye kama pa wo mo wasa camera drone ni bi no etu wedding event kese bia fra BK2 afo a ombema wanim abenyam wo photo shoot upe fie upe wan kasa location ba bia peso mo ba bia no wo betimi do makọ etu kwan western region northern region omo bon so eda form omo pictures ye quality videos no efe eni da ho untumbom wo makeup no ni ade no na wo color entumbom bo modern afre wo mo 0598 552935 0598 552935 and I say 0537 569234 0537 569235 social media baby abefabiano obehu BK2 studio ho ensuro say omodo mo machines apapa be no ene ye so omo bo da bi omo bo eda form utimi koye birthday shoot kura na ukona abo midin a he betimi ama be 6 pictures wachi a 300 Ghana okwa house na na meja akwa Accra100.5FM na me se bra omo nyu 250 omo nyu 300 so ho omo picture me birthday pictures bia me ye shoot bia BK2 studio class media ye shoot ye wo fie nyina ye BK2 studio into omo na me kanfo na me diamond electoral commission any parties no eye enhyiamude womo eye meeting bi wo hono paite di kan mame eastern region electoral commission womo box na ye sili no a video no a ye bia di ka di hu komo me ne kwabra kasa any ma di nso kra kasa e di afa hu di kama me sa videos no na yembo afenso no be ko electoral commission ho no mo ansa na no samo ho to atena se but ye ni kan free way say na se no by temperature video na ye ready afama me why na yenko box omo de koye ya electoral materials so me ye silia no de omu hu ya ne se afedie ye bie bi so fortunately for NDC for no wo mo de ane na ye intact ye mie hwe ye mie bibia meeting cross eko east no eko so east no office no so no eno so ye de ni nyina ebebrem sesi a same akwaba
nana just na pomie
nyame adom mami video nkoko mpacho ah same
nana
empomu ye se de saka 8 days nti obesa ye ko ahye
mami ma wadwuma na me ma one o producers na susu adwuma na me ema etiefo nyina susu aha na me mo nyina so adwo na said penika sabo bi ebewu aya opre ebeka twa say last days are always dangerous adwuma no said na me kan ye no ya adwuma fie nwotweni na abato ne mpempon so emu na ye ewura no na edu sabre stress no double there was so ye bia no so dwene hu se ebe double triple and quadruple and the best rade e ya hoden so be ma hoden ai de be konkoden akakosi ase ya ka sei se kwabna bobie eni nkran wanamu listo omonamu ada team no omunyina namu me se nyame ya adomu a me tro me paper wie Sunday anopa nondu me tre wie ya me so bu marketem yeso die ti dom ye beba ne ye ba ne aba beto aba se obia ani abre ti wo so obia so konkoden na ye hwe na hia titiru ne se ebe me ye ni anda ho na de bobo ba de emise wankasa wahu bi na mameni kama President John Dramani Mahama and the incoming president at the Ghana and then birthday happy birthday. Na nama na mianim no kre President Mahama wa ye adwuma. Me hwe ahoden pa President Mahama dia hye sa campaign we mu no. Papa no wa ye adwuma. Papa day and night. And then po ye ne birthday. Osra no pa mi se ne yire ma mi lodi na kra nya daaje. An wishing mpo. Man peck. Man breakfast na papa yi edisi mu. You know ka say one namu din. And na okudu no officer edom gu no enye dom ketwa. Manya ntie se ene yia so be se buna ketima frinkramantam ha. Esa de na ne akire mo mantam foforo mu ami modin. Yanum ebinim yam ewim. Enti the message with ampo nyanko.
After 15 days, you know. After 150 million Ghana cedis in nation.
So the adwuma omko say ni nyina okokrakra ni nyina.
No mo di adwuma no omko say.
Okọ reset.
The di adwuma no omko say.
Okọ reset. Nya tro. Anana ma ofri say senya etro ene wo Ghana manyu semu MPP nyina so ene tra. Enka Ghana nke yedum pempenso anke ye kwa abato kra anke sese politicians ye campaign. Titimamfo no aye ni abetena se. Ni ani ade ani abu de wo ye ni agina so ato aba ma. But to say
for elections, the content cannot be used. We will not accept it. The 3 seals cannot be broken. So we are currently at the regional police command in the eastern region of Florida, and the seal on one of the bags carrying ballot papers to be dispatched to Nkoko is broken. The seal, all 3 seals on the bag for Nkoko, all 3 seals are broken. Look at this bag, the seals are intact. Look at the other one, the seals are intact. Look at all the other bags. Why is this particular bag? Why is it that this particular bag all the seals are broken? We are not accepting for this bag to be transported to the constituency to be used for elections. The contents cannot be used. We will not accept it. The 3 seals cannot be broken. So we are currently at the regional police command in the eastern region of Florida, and the seal on one of the bags carrying ballot papers to be dispatched to Nkoko is broken. The seal, all 3 seals on the bag for Nkoko, all 3 seals.
Political parties are who do you be the seal betuano. Omukodu eastern region, Omoko na Nkoko kwa die. David Asante. Let my vote count. On a year, Juma Ghana Publishing. Sepeni Quantrefo. Almost a can you makwa, almost plenty ballot papers. Nini one resign, or no qua constituency dear, na seal nebo anono at it.
Hey,
Zip no no has been tempered with. Now the police for catch and say everything has been resolved. Now Munchie money say, seal net tea, as a result of more packy bags, and no musi, and a tea. What to be that? Me catch us there's nothing, there's no way any political party or electoral commission can rig election without the involvement of the security. Police phone mom dia benches on me a corporate. How can you tell me, Nana? Say, take 27 constituencies, a year bag and Ubia silver no. One particular constituency the seals not take.
No, atia midshi. And I take seal not take. Seal never couldn't tea, and yam unity, seal by me and Saban, Nina tea. Police force are more here and be intact, be a bag and be intact to my resolve it. What resolve it? And I do man same way. And I do man same way. Ya parking is saying and a sound cocoa constituency in Quandia dear tea. Send you parking on Ashanti region, 47 seat. Ashanti region, maybe so, Silbiati. 2020 elections. Yakwache Electoral Commission were printed in excess of 1 million presidential ballot papers for Ashanti region. On the D-Day, your day ballot papers in the Eastern region. You could do a Eastern region so has been, and also you're bloating over 10,000 presidential ballot papers, Eastern region.
Until the same thing. But any custom is saying Yanko Pardum NDC for none aside this cover no match woman. Until electoral commission more predodo, Mubejimani so. Bossman Asari oh pray. Jenaluke man some more pray, Mubejimani so. Now, dear Baku Munimini, so my almost say this election is between the electoral commission, MPP, and against NDC. They don't know. This election is the electoral commission, NDC, MPP on one side, Ghana Funina at one side. So I mean, say we didn't say you kwasi assemble polling station NDC for na ba betwe aboso a me catch us timamfo e na ba betwe aboso. Na wo ka se dan pare se Ghana for obi ankoto na ba ye bambo nsem eda ne nsem. Nyesa no ka ehye ne nsem. No bebo e ho ban. Yo. Na otwi se ne na otwi pepepe e na wontumi TV presenter. Omo friend no na ohene ba den. Okoye false publication. A post for kwache no. Nana, omoche na police for issue statement say omache no. And to me process no edna amana face law. Nana 1 week ni what is the police for na kujina court. 1 week ni dampare police. Sa won to me presenter no a okwaka say afia bato no. Yebe chemu mienu ni atu fe di nka na echa da fofra koto no. A police for so much edana omoche na dana no man be. Yes, we think any Ghana and himself supposed for chill Friday. Ubenya Bella just a Monday. Now, so only a chin Friday and Saturday. And you'll be a chin Friday. Oh, and you political any political activist be a political for batching a chin Friday. Political activist be a Ghana had to and this for police for batching a chin Friday. Your 2 Friday near catch was a Saturday and Sunday, police for and your official didn't ever be a Monday. Now, so I don't quite the Friday man bill Saturday. Police 4 catches some in the court. Monday, do ye amfananko. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, next Friday. That bang and damn parade a branch to the Kujina court. I'll confer police for statement no omatre emra we buo. We tietia so, wa fum. And telling a police for fan Kujina court. The same damn parade, ye call a sin of by elections. Timamufu kwachi MPP fua na omosha apolisi fo ntaade sha soja fo ntaade etuo ehye omo ho echi omo de omo koma apolisi fo madam pare apolisi fo so mu bisa dam pare ne apolisi fo say sankrofo no a ye chi omo asin of edo omo bae no breku ye kochi omo do omo bae no bisa dam pare say omo asem ni kosi sen court ben ye di wo masem da ben ye do mu ko gina court why na ye police prosecutor or prosecuting no what was the conclusion of this matter, this case, and how did they settle it? Bisa dampare. What would do when you better dampare said dampare be provided security? Na se be one kasa utia bofom. Adwene nyansa bebem it will make a lot of sense. Nana say ubekwa kwagina terminal 3. Mahama see no. Na wa train ship. Edu ni ama feature na eba. Adwene nyansa bewom say ubeji dampare di said dampare police ebe provide security for you, especially wo beto abetia MPP.
But no, when you kind of say, how would you know nipa no gina hormone no akwa gina akwa say obehunu say wo ba beto abade etia MPP ntino o protect.
Meba yet Ghana ha under dampare okoswame NDC communicator MPP for say afia ba to no babu o no say so mo babu e de enso be yesei dampare me ankwache no nanama dampare wa ma ya ankwache no ede na brana champo kan ye ede na bra eye dampare ye brana champo statement no make ye no ede na IGP police oyeye ofre NDC national chairman ofre MPP for na ono mukotana na office because mo nkoya mo politics na enye police wache mebisa wache eye brana champo wache no
yenya instances
na so NDC ni de wache no
same menu mienu wo Ghana ha yenim by election de ekowie and then asin of by election yenim how na MPP for aye desperate yehwe by election previous by elections said yesi kokɔwie ye ne yehwe by election kokɔwie wasin north yema IGP ni police credit
nanama
yes yema wo credit
I ask nanama I ask a very specific question
you are
Misa, yes, Misa say,
I say not by election.
Nana,
who by election say but I say not by election no. Yet me police for about to say. One year, Juma Ebuai. Nana, who be 1 or 2 maybe instances be a because I say youth organizer.
Let me ask you.
But if you compare it to previous IGPs for now they compare IGP Dampare far better than the previous one.
Much about Dampare. Saga for no MPP for near Chiwamua, no Michi police atade. Esha Suja Tadiani to show Mohono. I Chiwamua now will break. Aye assembly ku would when you could or mass many could see saying. You could see saying just update me, maybe my cake. No, mass many could see saying. We are aware, say it's against the law. Say Timamuni first soldier near Tadiashe. We are aware. We are aware, say it's against the law. Say Timamuni for police near Tadiashe. We are aware. We are aware, say it's against the law. Say would it you ebe show hon aposi fo no kra na omo emrama mo kwan no omo ko asin of un say police fo no nya say netu show bi hon we are aware say it's against the law so be the two akodi ebe no akọ police station we are aware and for that matter police for say Dampare so protect law and order and making sure so be secure be life san crowd na e chwom dey na Dampare ye senke NDC for na ekwachi wo ma office senka say na be wie no there be officers saying you know. That's what I'm saying. Say you have every right to believe. Would obey me trusted Dampare? That's your thinking. But to me, it will make a lot of sense. Say over Jina Terminal 3, Kutuka. Now I try and shape dance over trusted Dampare as far as this election is concerned. Because Dampare doesn't care about you. Especially Ubi over to about TMPP, Ubi over to about for change. Dampare doesn't care about you. Dampare is there to protect MPP. Sabrante no wuntimi abrante na oya first publication a chain no apostle for omachine last week Friday omene ne ko gina court da ben court ben yedi na asem charges ben yede bo no sanke NDC no anke mo on charges. That's one thing we should know, and nobody should trust Dampare. Well 2-3 months ago on the electoral commission omukoye forum biso Dampare say wa be publish anything fake news false news no apost for no bedi enya Jubilee House nya one ye false publication yo ebamahama nya ne nyina ho na friba Jubilee House o mampeni atena ye office of the president eho ene etena se ne ditro apprint nyama enya no credit for John Dramani ma e de na Dampare ayafa ho President Mahama office one petition IGP any police about Akwabia or Jubilee House or publishing fake and false news about John Dramani Mahama. Ediana Dampare fa ho. Ediana oya de fa ho. That is one thing we should know. Na so why when nyina this your track record wa. Our track record that says we are credible. And for that matter we need integrity to fight or protect anything free fair elections. Not even when the Timamufo, yes civilians, emranama ho kwa say enso ya say they be protected the law. Yes civilians, criminals, the command police Dampare no amoma for muadi. And you say you're talking what? Say we should trust Dampare for what? And who is talking about the credibility of a Arsenal by election? We are not talking about the credibility. We are not talking about the credibility of the Arsenal by election, whether the election was credible or not. We are talking about the security lapses. Arsenal by election. Policy for him breku, policy for him, and MPP tax, attack Pablo. Edebo etio born car windscreen nkomo penokuno like ni say enyano omo vandalizing the car. Our police checkpoint, our breku. Ede na IGP ya fa ho. Malik Basintale MPP tax are seen off or more attack no send car videos no or pictures no e dey na Dampare ye de fa ho enti den na che said ne si e kwa attack NDC ni ye kwa attack President Mahama and say NDC executive bia Dampare no be ya fa ho e dey no ye fa ho asin off. This your record and you want me to believe you? No, I cannot throw away this little sense in my head. Mean true because I say be me fin and she me trimon trusted Dampare. Say Dampare can protect everybody. Nobody should trust him. Ghana for any akasa ni be protected with these elections. The sanctity of this election. You be secure young civilian. The way civilians you me need that ho. na chi MP before me sha post for na soldier for ntade e was saying of the same thing. And this lesson, we a police officer or family on some police station will deal with you. We a soldier need a family on some civilians will deal with you. The same way a soldier for an amobon training say and I election way and now we are a bebo and a bebo or one or cast and some phone soldier need no cast and some phone. Kabadista was sent kabadista ya run a tardy. Shani so soldier was sent kabadista kiavro. A dear na police a soldier fire their home. Can you imagine? Send an arm out here now. I say, I was soldier near over Bejina Honoma, Yabe Bow. I come by me with you. Mebo Tio Kunuma do a dear near D. Soldier near Casa, same way, none and I'm ho. And these are the people I saw no computed a year election. You think we are mad? So, yes, the Mamufon, I have fired destiny into our own hands. We are protecting ourselves against Dampare. And in the crook military security or they that and crop for me see what do any better than Paris security way. And this is for make sure that you secure your vote. Every Ghana for can say best secure a vote, he be protect your vote. No please. Now no who election. I who electoral officials or more common assembly election, assembly member election. You who electoral commission officials. Our one kasa tamprinted ballot papers, multiple show motuma or many go ballot box. A diana dampare yet the far home, a diana electoral commission yet the far home. What did they do? We have all these bad track records, and you still want me to ignore them and believe you because we now here IGP. And so what? Do you think that in terms of security we believe people about what they say? We don't believe what they say. We believe them by their track record, their actions and inactions. And I bet you say you bet my trust you and I sentiment trust you. And damn pare at every point I prove your Ghana for so on your trustworthy.
Okay. Kwame video na ready. You call electoral commission or any political parties no eshia. Dr. Edward Omanibo, director of IT and election, the NDC, Wakasa, anyway, report and so you perceive who the electoral commission worker because issues be aba and Koko diaba and aside in Koko no so no constituencies best of 5 voter regions. So electoral commission said one more any shortfall, but any madi ekasa no. Or see companies who do ya one more printing here in the presence of one kasa agents no. Edi data and records eba ya print out wama ye nyina short for bia ni babia. So for the EC to come out no be catch the Ghana for 8 days to the general election so many shortfall of 5 constituencies no. And this in supposition is enya no kre because wama print here wie ekuta serial numbers a wamo de eye de wamo ye bia. But your video na ye ready enya na me ne hontonto aso why. Ba honto maya ubetimi na
okay once
ubonsu egu nsem so
once I twen eye video no
ubonsu egu nsem
na me draw NDC for T2 attention to this stage electoral commission ya set to rig this election because of pilot 2020 election a successful manner and for that matter or continue the regional coalition centers electoral commission create a stage at the electoral at the reggae elections.
You started in
2020 yes, successful and into 2020 first time in the history of Ghana a Kufuado F flight straight to Kumasi a coalition center ABSida or coalition center na yeti over 300,000 votes were more party de ma Kufuado yet from Ashanti region. Na enuna Jenadu Kwe Mensa Oma was so piloted successful tested and you implemented. Now me beka say me say no nana about all say results ni free one place echo another place results no are vulnerable to changes and it's oma process ni so long steps ni so longer yes like you are making it more easier for the results to be tempered with and under Dr. Kojo Afarijan Charlotte say the name say to abanu police station ni abobo
we do not know the Excel formula that is going to be used. Are you ready here to provide the Excel formula that is going to be used? Because we need to educate our collation agents on the Excel formula that is going to be used. You understand? We want it to be clear, everybody knows. So, are you ready to provide the Excel formula that is going to be used? Then, we all know the challenges with power, electricity. Have you made adequate provision for generators so that standby generators, so that in case power goes off, we can quickly rely on the generators? And last but not least, at the polling stations, PVs. You have enough power banks for the PVs. Thank you. From there, I move to some other issues which I wish to raise, which are also related to this. The border on collation. Who is sending the pink sheets to the collation center? I presume it's the presiding officer. Would the presiding officer, in transmitting the pink sheets to the collation center, be accompanied by the polling agents of the parties? We are not saying the polling agents of the party should go and occupy the collation center, no. But we are saying that in the interest of transparency, the byproduct of whatever happened at the polling station from 7 a.m. up to 5 p.m. and subsequently counting and everything, will the presiding officer be accompanied by agents who would wish that they follow, so that there are no swaps on the way, there are no swapping of either ballot boxes or pink sheets? What arrangement have you put in place to ensure that the police doesn't obstruct such agents who will just be working in the name of transparency? That is one. Two, the presiding officers, and it's interesting that you jump to collation, because before collation are things that will happen at the polling station. I don't know whether you will discuss things that will happen at the polling station after we are done with the collation, or I can just go ahead and go into the polling station. The pink sheets from the presiding officer. Is it your appointed constituency collation officer who is not explicitly known by this law, or it is the returning officer of the constituency who is explicitly known by this law?
The question, you asked the question, so we go ahead and ask your question.
Good. So when the presiding officer gets to the constituency coalition center, who is the presiding officer handing over the pink sheet to? The presidential and the parliamentary too. Is it the returning officer or it is the constituency coalition officer? Now, what is the exact roles and responsibility of this constituency coalition center officer? When he or she is done with the electronic collation, is he supposed to hand it over to the returning officer, for the returning officer to determine the accuracy, the validity of it, before the returning officer will announce, or it is going to be the constituency coalition officer who is going to just project this thing and announce it? You want to know.
How many questions are there? Dr. Nick, why don't you allow us so that we
use the pink sheets from the presiding officer?
The issue that Dr. Manipoma raised as crossing financial loss to the state cannot be accepted by the commission. Let me take you through what happens at the printing houses. Political parties were given the ballot statistics.
Boy, my busa electoral commission. Ghana mrane say when it comes to presidential results, the returning officer who is the electoral commissioner or no pay any declare presidential results. And he said, now catch them say first near results we are from polling station to collation center, constituency collation center, straight to Accra. We are now what declare. Now also could declare results on regional base. Who is going to do that? Because in him said the returning officer for presidential results is one person. Jenadu Kwemensa, the electoral commissioner.
Okay.
And now we are in 16 regions no. Ye we declare results no wa. Obeti chenimu. Now no clear declare Accra. No akọ declare Kumase. No declare one, no declare baby ana. That's the question I bisa. Because election, see I know a declaration of law. And yet the open away is the creation of law. And how is she going to do that? When they declare presidential results for your regional collation centers, no. When they declare, and I'm hoping and I'm waiting for the response to this electoral commission. Now I'm saying regional collation centers, a plot and a stage
but
to rig.
2020.
Yes, to rig. NDC didn't pay much attention to it.
2020.
But it's did and the NDC one. Obebusa said there be antidote to saying. NDC should insist. Says so long as a yabobo ya collation, our constituency collation center no. Omun declare results no. Omun declare everything in the presence of the press. NDC should record everything live video. Record it. And to say you declare na President Mahama nya 10,000 our constituency nebe do regional collation center na catch so nya 8,000 your results no. Also the electoral commission say collation center bia we are what the copy of the pink sheet ebe fam edan ho obi ahu. NDC should insist say from the polling station to constituency collation center to the regional collation center to the national no. Baby, I be collective results in be our pink sheet in the copy because there are say ye we are and to say NDC agent near tono na or the pink sheet no kwa unya pink sheet no baby and pink sheet no say they mad the party agent na buy and most of the time the say they buy the party agent tienya to abani we saka pink sheet na we no hu Techiman South the same thing happened. When they were looking for the pink sheet, na director of election or what Techiman South na no later on the pink sheet in buy near figures as a sense of figures. But this time on the electoral commission say what the pink sheet in put a year collation center said they buy public jinabe NDC should insist say every collation center Omunya collective no munyina jitum sampa. This is the true reflection of the results from the polling station to the constituency collation center. They shouldn't allow any EC official to move out because a law. And yes, so copy no baby pink sheet in white tata so and tomorrow will be at the manner there will be enough for you to paste it there, so that we can track the results from the polling station to the constituency collation center, to the regional collation center, and to national. And at any given point, you know, say figure we have every evidence to question and query the electoral commission. Yeah, say pin sheet, na ye. Last election, electoral commission deliberately ballot accounting pin sheet in the baby a ye trust any do say and a beto aba manual. Nipa do say na to aba biometrically verification no almost said that you need free ho. And then I'm telling you, and the MPP train no party agent how people can vote without biometric verification. It means they are going to make sure say and crofo to about more manual verification. And then it can never be possible say nipa 100 na be register polling station ha na nipa to about a very formal manual, it should be more than 10% of the total vote. It can never be possible. The NTMP person manual verification cannot dictate say obia to aba mienu na miensa.
Double voting.
And until they want to compromise the verification machines, said ye be ya omubetimi pave way for them to vote manually. No matter nipa ba kwetima to aba mienu miensa enan enisia because verification machine no don say so baako. Now Koba Sadun Sabisi Shabeka say you what waba. But without the verification machine, no, will be better at Toba Minu. and in MPP may say that's what they're training. I have very close source because omo agent in BB and for, and this is what they're teaching them, and they should make sure say, sir, 2020 some funu esi ye no. Yeah, command Crawford ability to Ashanti region to about manual verification. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. And also, the declaration of the resource at the constituency collation center is very important. Nana nyanko panda roma. Wutimi ubia timi call live. Ewo Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Wutimi call TikTok. Ubia timi call live at any given time. Me pamcho be electoral commission county aba declare results should be on record. It should be on record because that is the only thing this electoral commission can do to rig the election from the regional coalition center. Can you tell me, say, Okofa Ashanti region 2020 election? Okofa vote Akufo-Addo as a presidential candidate for MPP Nyai. Now Okoka all the parliamentary candidates who Ashanti region MPP Nyaya. Akufo-Addo vote na was 1 million vote than MPP parliamentary candidates. You want to tell me, say, Ashanti region MPP for no more to pay NDC or pay MPP 1 million eko tuaba eko sa lie or mo to the Akufo-Addo edu parliamentary no or manto edu parliamentary no manto. So they voted 1 million, clear 1 million votes. Q voted for Akufo-Addo, but Edu parliamentary they didn't vote. Can you tell me that it's not scientific and it can never be proven by any scientific calculation? They did that through the regional coalition centers. Can you tell me, say, Oko Central Region? Central Region have about 24 constituencies. Before 2020 election, NDC were only 4 constituencies. Now, NDC winning 14. And the NDC were majority seat in the Central Region. But of our presidential resource, Akufo-Addo won presidential resource over Mahama. You want to tell me, say, yes, Central Region 4, and a city 4 penal. Central Region 4 Kotuaba. Maintaining 4 seats, SR to abandon NDC parliamentary candidate, MSR winning 10 more additional seats at the car, but Sankrofana and to Abama Mahama. You want to tell me this? They did that because of from the regional coalition centers. Oh, no, yes, I do manage now. And NDC for a sremo. Baby, I do know this that a Juma be a my piano. So, Tonko, just a second. A Juma wire 4 years ago, you now be useless. Ajuma na be useless. Ashanti region again. And this for me atiasia ya training agent, ya train omo ya come me say NDC for mom publish and Crawford ekwa dinamo ama NDC. Say agent no publish their names. Na yan kasa yan background checks na say MPP modes and ya recruit to omo as NDC. Publish them. Nana 2020 elections. And Crawford NDC for conform Ashanti region. Say agent in a phantom MPP 4. Oko a year swami. Kwame Duduvi. Parliamentary candidate NDC. Okofa abayu bi so nkonko ye agent asa abayu ano ye MPP ni. O na good nursing trainee. O ye MPP ni a ono de name Mahama on person obeti udi ntafo atem. Ena ni classmate a ono no ye NDC ni kwa no ko hu ye say ya o ma recruiting as agent ena otia me na so te quick na mka chen say ni onko abayo ano ono call ne Facebook page and oko dege no ko yi ni pictures MPP activity man no ye ni videos na ena na me ye video ena mka chen say abayo o munyi ni fo boy MPP ni na kwa mi dodo via nso nyame I issue statement say yes no ye MPP ni say so ye NDC ni enti obi a as 2019 na oye NPP ni 2020 no aba be ye NDC ni am wati manya gidie wonumu se ono ne nko gina ho and protect NDC vote menya ye sa video no a na ye Joseph Yami ne yira sode Oma detected emrantia miensa. Omo test con MPP mabunu. Uko social media handles ina MPP na omo ka list of nkrofo na NDC fo afa omo say omo konko ye agent. Then they started at that time. That was the 5th December, 2 days to elections. Because nkrofo anye due diligence wa Ashanti region no MPP fo mo bebre ba be shame. Na se MPP ni represent NDC or polling station say or NDC ni it tells you already police near the corner has been compromised. The electoral commissioner has been compromised. NPP ni Nankasa has been compromised. And the Wankasa agent so has been compromised. And what will happen? And the NDC for me say Ashanti region agent mafo munyina NDC publish their names. Nensha sen scrutinize it. Nensha ampa omu NDC for na so omu NDC for. Because that's what MPP always, the Omo Ashanti region, no, we cannot take any risk anymore. Now, this election, Senya Electoral Commission, and I am say abayi obewie mua. And there's no contest. This election, there's no contest between Mahama and Baumia and NDC and MPP. There's no contest. The only thing I was a Ghana for na chain na ye declare Mahama John Dramani Mahama winner and say the electoral commission na at every stage opeso wi abanum awo wiem na NDC for so at every stage expose no the ekoso ofi say the entity na be my electoral commission be catch say na 21st century ye koto aba eye constituency collation center yemfa media houses 8 pe TV stations miensa, radio station enum, office dientia. Electoral commission ko anka so obi o say credible. Tina the electoral commission need determine media house credible. Office dienti na be ma electoral commission abeka say a whole regional collation center to say Greater Accra. Yemfa 12 media houses pe. TV stations 5, radio stations 7. Office dientia. Ye wo TV stations more than 30 in Greater Accra. Your media houses more than 86 in Greater Accra. Office dientia because electoral community person or restricted the assets to few people like a MPP for. Because if the electoral commission is the one determine which media house is credible, it means our right to select who comes or who is giving the accreditation to cover the election or not. And we make sure so best selecting for MPP and even the collation center when they are rigging changing figures. The media houses, eba be your witness, accomplices and witness. Results is clean, and nobody can get to know the facts on the ground. That's why the electoral commission today restricted the assets of media or collation centers, and we must resist. 2012 election, now you did collation polling station, and I said, but you didn't need accreditation. They now we have to sacrifice for more tag come and why enough for you to cover elections. And net 21st century, this is what the electoral commission wants to do because on Pese Ghana for Behumu. You see, then electoral commission was so transparent, were open. Now Pese Ghana for Juma. Not civil society groups in Ghana. Set on more accreditation on co observe election. I was meant for Mamo. What TV that? And at every stage, no. Nana Sana Bekacho said, Bossman Nasari say, NDC for the political party, they should stop wasting their resources, say, or move, follow, monitor the transportation of the ballot materials. Bossman Nasari, one who chrome for. And then 20. Two faces NDC for monitor the movement of the ballot papers transportation. Can one a bit me who say, and cocoa box a bag, no, ya temper. One can be who. Obeka chozo munya gidio memu na monkwada na maybe bia frenchem senkendis for the chiranka we didn't know come be a bag and so as sana replace no e de mo abeka ho nobody will know and nobody should trust the electoral commission. Nobody, especially at this particular moment, nobody should trust the electoral commission, especially NDC. Now I know NDC doesn't trust them. But the question now, Dr. Manebu Amabisa, no, they should demand answers. We want to know. Because that's the stage. The regional coalition center is the tool for rigging. They did it 2020, they succeeded. This time round, me making sure so moon succeeded. Baby, about to abandon your own my declare results no ha. Police station declare results no for pink sheet in the more. Collation center declare results no for pink sheet in the more. So I'm far more money movie, more my electoral commission you my phone because a law
2020 after 7 December adia chin 8 December e be say 4 p.m. e 5 p.m. na electoral commission every asset the results e ba.
Yeah. Me say last election ye to abani wie ye any 3 days electoral commission mo formate all the verification machines no. On say e be court no. Verification machine no one tool a yebetimi use as evidence. Yebetimi akwa nipa dodo say na beto about polling station ya verify omo. So electoral commission making sure so or temper or destroy that evidence and sakra na Supreme Court. And to prepare any trace. This electoral commission a crime scene. Electoral commission we a crime scene. The police service under the umpire is a crime scene. And these are the two institutions are very critical when it comes to these elections. And for that matter, nobody should trust them. Now what be that? Say, you have printed ballot papers. Electoral Commission will now invite political parties to be under the agent. Oko no more. NDC will agent. National Security agent. Electoral Commission agent. And too far National Security Electoral Commission MPP. And too far MPP National Security Electoral Commission. O for more omunkwano mo was 3 or 4 agent against NDC. Mo supervise ye printing of the ballot papers no. And a printing of ballot papers no. Yes, ye printing is akeke o polling station be an number and ye printing according to the polling stations e be an serial number. At every time also wants a serial numbers be okay. It took you more than 2 weeks to do this printing. When NDC agent prompt you say there's a problem with the serial number, mokobono. Our printing house. Jakpa omobono. We electoral commission be okay. What bag? What transported from Accra to Ahafo region? What transported from Accra to Volta region? After 1 week, no be catch say I feel no who say serial numbers no. And from so ewo home. Na serial number from so ba unim de kire. De kire say and crofobet ma kwa koto ma ba. Because ye kind ballot papers ne a serial number way. It is not and follow order. Sa pink sheet ballot paper is considered say a foreign material and to be ye film. And it is say okot say voter region. And can crofobet be to aba. Kebe yo move to na tuagu because electoral commission be catch say serial number we nyem serial number and for that matter you suspect say nipa ni free outside and they better ballot box until you to watch me. That is their motive because last election what they did was that when their soldier for na police folk could go create insecurity in the name of Western Togolands just to suppress the vote in a voter region. This time round Western Togoland akokra no wu into my ya omunyo obi a omade be hye no and now there I was say making sure say abano be to kra be to adaka no be yet to agu now so why printing every year 8 days to elections no one catch say NDC stronghold Keta Ketu South a whole central whole west hohoi pink sheet now printing a ballot papers now printing and a shorty enough okay senye enough for a how many voters in all these constituencies? So now register total voters. How many pink sheets and our print here? You want a number near as I'm pa a short and short here. Statement on the ban was state here. 1 state. One can say okay to South, my register nipa 10,000 to about names my printed ballot papers no my printing 9,000 I short 1,000 I maybe printed a 8,000 the account. One can you can't say shortage. And how would we know? And then I gonna forbid me will be also accountable, free, fair. Will be able for one see me. And Nana Yanko pardon me say I can't afford and watch it. We never can afford and soon. NDC for Mamon na. do election time, politicians, you don't sleep. We'll be at that now we operations. Monitor the activities of the Electoral Commission. The regional coalition centers a stage for rig.
Okay.
And for that matter, NDC should insist. Constituency coalition center declare results no be asset for we are among for pin sheet in the moho.
Okay.
Or moon declare or yan recorded a just 276. Constituency be I been you be bet me recorded in live a bright declare results no yan recorded everything. Without that, MPP Baumia, they are gonna. There's no contest in this election. That's it.
Give us several center. Eddie give us cold capsules about. We do yes see a dear cold. Mama near timber fruit. So we are give us P capsules. Snap bema. Wa ha warm rashes basaba said be good infertility. Would you so? Obema muya ya. We give us P capsules. Wow. You will give us about Mr. Malaria typhoid. Join this drone boost your immune system. Give us GC Mr. Nene capsules and so. Oba we do say yes. You mayo yes. You want kasabema and sunumubi. Maya white all day puanum ye wo wudun so a wo be mem no wase ye wo ya no wo ye give us GC Mr. Nene capsules Ghana baby e ton no bia wo benya bia to phone frɛ 0543 222470 0543 222470 Father Abraham Herbal Spiritual Hospital Ewo Fankobari Asofa Star Oil Filling Station hono mo na wo mo ewon kun yade honemani yade bia say ye cancer stroke diabetes nom sexual weakness kidney prostate nom na ulcer na sickle cell cocoa candidiasis and afa HIV nom typhoid nom nyina akọ no ma e be sawo yade e na eba no sunsumu yade nso se bia promotion cases bia da so waware enya ye basa wo pelak wadwuma muton wa ye ntono for ani kire Father Abraham ehonomo owo ofanko barrier sofa behind Star Oil Filling Station honomo a 0244 371695 0244 371695 Indomie dear the wuhia no X and no veggies kakra re na wunya chicken to so dia baby awu ed amount afen so night of 1031 laughs and music that just said anadua ye kwa akosere Srisa na wudi asa Boxing Day December 26 ena Grand Arena Jumede kese we say eba so your best comedians Bovi Pencil from Nigeria Obi Amua Hega nomne Parrot Maf nomne Foster Romanos Munyina eba ebi enu nti bomodia Grand Arena Boxing Day December 26 wodu ani ebe kire hono mo wo pe more information bi abetimi afre 0501 288520 0501 288520 Messi Bronyemu program bia na event bia wo she photo shoot bia no eye BK2 studio wo mo ene ba be ye ne kama e dia ma BK2 studio social media na ba bia be fe bia no wo mo sa no adwuma hu se eye kama ankasa ye kɔ ne akɔ pesika e dia gufutom san se Bronyeyi e wo sa laji se edu agongo ye papa no ma ye bonus o my Xmas bonus kwan bia so ye beji Xmas bonus nti ye ba be di dwa ne ya pesca Benji Estate Benji Estate ene Ghana fo nyina kofi atenase me ma wadwo anwumre
ye na o ma
ya hye sabat nase
Ashe sabat na ase.
No nsie ko boy na kire se. E free ase ya ne sa.
Ada we sabateri na.
Be shasuma di ohun yo.
Oh me hwe. Yo.
Esa se na kaya di ohun.
Ma ka kire se free. De mi hia ye free. O kan wa how free na chese me unsa ade no why serious.
Ba se Xmas into promotion ni da so ginem.
Me pa cho promotion ni da so ginem. Eno nti na de bia ye ka kire nkrofo se omo mbra mbaji omo asase. Aha nti se wo frɛ nko a wo so de no wonsa beka.
Ati. Enie fire coin.
Meda se mama etiefo nyina achen aha adwo ene akwaba e de aba efidie so. Me pa cho time with Benji Estate and Investment na chese ye nkomo nketenkete a ya sha ase be ye abosom be ye nsia na ase abosom be ye enumi a ye ko nsia mu e na ye we na chese insase pa e ho dwo asase a manso sem eni so asase a langard asem eni so asase enye kona bra asase a ye gina hoje asase a mpacho ahemfo sem bia eni so ho enkomo e na na ye no edin kakra baby a ye ba bedu mpacho unyanya wa asase a na chese wankasa na ompese obesi dan ewo enkran eno nti enkran asase de ayefo fulefo ewo Benji Estate and Investment for asweye na hape ena obenya asase a mepacho eho adwo asase a obetimi etuatua na kakra na de bia meka kira wo se mepacho Christmas yi mepacho unim se sika no nkakra ebeliki achede ahodo bebre ebeba krom nipa binom beche usika obi wo mokra ohun wa ache ene nti wa ma obibia obetimi ama usika sa sika no ena Benji Estate and Investment ye no eka na ye no edi nkomo etwe adwene asisu se boaboa no nkakra ya se akokọ de nkakra ena enum nsuo se de bia meka kiro enam ka osimu a osife bisie na wunya na saada ene nti mepacho ade ene de me pacho eye media eye tiawa eye yedia no ewa dodo and nti Benji Estate and Investment se yedi ye mfiri nhia du and nti bra na ye ntwa asase 70/100 emfa maw na nya baby na wankasa si na fa wuti eto and nti Benji Estate and Investment ya homa yedidi dwuma ewo ya so ye no ye nsesan dada no eno ena ye bomu dewuro no ana ye bo esanse ye pese obi biara eye fie ewura eye 0248 78 0887 0248 78 0887 Benji Estate and Investment ya homa foforo a yedidi dwuma eye ahoma mienu dada no a foforo a medika ho ama wono aye 0553 11 6602 0553 11 6602 Benji Estate and Investment and investment in ni na ye pacho fabisie investment ni na ye asase papa investment ni na ye to be go ema wona nanom ne wona nankanso anom na ebedu bebi no na asase no akwa chichi ene ntime pacho Benji Estate de yesese eben pe enti beji asase ewo Benji Estate and Investment na yentwa 70/100 asase ema na de ye kan nyina ye ensase a eye Benji Estate and Investment ensase no asase no ebi ewo emiamia ahodo enan na emiamia ahodo enan obia so ne na hoɔden na obia nso so be obebia opese wotena obia nso so ewo variety ewo abrabom ene nti Benji Estate and Investment yese asase ne bi ewo Central University na sa Central University asase eben B5 enclave na sa asase eye 60,000 Ghana cedis yesi yedi emfri nhia du ene nti yedi ema 50,000 ya chao 10,000 Ghana cedis mepacho yesra obetu susun ewo ye nchen yesi betu susun ewo ye nchen na yentwa asase no ema 70/100 na wo tu susun a na ye kan nyina ne se asase ne ye ngi 50,000 sika no bum se wawo na wo de man ye dia o say hallelujah ye beje na mbom se wo ni 50,000 no kutu eda hode a ye pacho man 5,000 Ghana cedis na chese aka 5,000 aka 45,000 ewo wonchen na tuatua ne nkakra tuatua ne nkakra na ye betwa asase no ama won so a mepacho ene ye enko hwa asase no ansana waba abetua asase 5,000 no a ode to ase no wele asase no so ye koso memrende biara echena umetimi ene ya akwa asase no nti dia meken ena se wafa o telephone na wafre 0248 78 0887 0248 78 0887 anase 0553 11 6602 0553 11 6602 se echena eyenyame pa na Yesu amba na yenwu obekwa akohwe asase no na wechusu o plot number na afi waba office na afi abaka ho asem na wo de 5,000 Ghana cedis no ate wo sika 50,000 no so ena ne say ye ma wo asase ne nkrata na aya wo de eye Benji Estate Investment asase etoso mienu eye afienya na asase eben Tor Estate tema oil refinery na sa oil refinery estate there na chese wuti kromo ankasa me pacho sa asase e wo afienya mpacho eye 70,000 eno so ye de ma 60,000 Ghana cedis mpacho eye 70 kane no sesi ye de ma 60,000 Ghana cedis eno nyina ne se obekwa akohwe asase no eye echena na afi wa be ye wo commitment fee 5,000 na afi ye twa asase 70 by 100 no ede amount eye Benji Estate and Investment for pe ena ye we ede amount mesra wo eni de ni obomu obi bekasa asase no obetimi etuatua no 2 years obetimi etuatua no 10 years obetimi etuatua no 12 years me pa cho hye no so ma me se empenifo se ye hwehwe ade e wo fie ni yenye bia ena ye kwa abonten anti Benji ya structure ye ho in such a way say ya toto nneoma nyina kama we eye gina hoje we enye konabra na mpacho yeso ye de enye pinodo mpacho we de langa da asem ahemfo sem bia ne so we enye bia echire bi ye bekwa kotwa baby foforo e de amount de bi baby a wo pe no ehwa ena ye de amount enti ema obi mfa echinchine enda no wa aso akwa Benji Estate and Investment say Benji asase ewo afienya netu 60,000 Ghana cedis ebra wutuetu an nkakra abosome miensa kosi insia se wuntimi mpo a mepacho eye kasa ma yendi nkomo na kire yen wa hoɔden na yen spread enfema na afi wonsa enka asase no dia wo de to ase nyina commitment fee no eye 5,000 Ghana cedis afi asase etoso miensa eye Shai Osudoku ana Shai Hills G ahumanya ahumano eye 0248 78 0887 0248 78 0887